Hello, everyone. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. So, tonight, we're going to be playing our Western one-shot, One Last Ride, and it's going to be a hoot. But before we jump into it, I would like to say a few things about our sponsor for tonight's video, as well as many of our, all of our streams, rather, this month for the month of July, Dungeon Fog. So, let's check them out for a second. So, as you can see, for anybody joining us for the first time, if you didn't know, Dungeon Fog is an online cloud-based map maker. They have thousands of different assets that you can plug and play. It's super intuitive. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there, and the maps that we've been using on these streams, we made there ourselves. If you go over to dungeonfog.com and use the code MANSHORTS, you can get 10% off of the annual subscription. You can also go over and just create a free account, check it out, and see if you like it, and if you want to get it. It's the cheapest way to get it is the annual subscription, and you can use ManShorts for 10% off of that as well. So thank you to everyone for tuning in. I'm going to hand the reins over to Justen, who is our fearless DM for this session, and he'll bring us up to speed on what's going on. Justen?
All right. What is up, everyone? I just want to say, first off, tonight we're being joined by Cher. She's a fantastic actress. She's been in DM therapy. You've seen it, Cher, if you want to say hi.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
And yeah, we're doing a Western one-shot, so it's basically D20 modern, but set in, like, the West, obviously. Little different rules, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and kick it off with everybody introducing your characters. I guess we'll start with Jay and work down the character order on the screen.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is T. Knuckles McGinty. Knuckles is just a nickname. I was not born with that name. My mama does not actually like the name Knuckles because she did not give me that name. Anyway, I believe that the only way you can truly know a man is if you punch him in the face and then receive a punch back by him in the face. Then you're bonded. Also, I know how to shoot a gun, but I'm not a big fan of them. All right. Move along.
We're moving. All right, Cher.
How y'all doing? Some people call me the Viper. Usually those are the ones that are on the other end of my rifle. You may call me Sadie. And I am a riflewoman who is independent, smart, and faster than you may originally think.
All right, Chaz.
My name's Jethro Gilmore, and I like whiskey, gambling, women, and money. And that's about as far as it goes.
Thanks for that. And Olivia.
Howdy, y'all. I am Gillian McBride, and I was run out of town for being the only female saloon owner. So I've been patrolling around and looking for a crew to hook up with.
And last but not least, Ethan.
Hey, y'all, and this is going to be the one session where I'm not going to be made fun of for saying y'all. I'm playing Jim Bridger, discoverer of the Great Salt Lake, Western mountain man, lover of many women.
Perfect. All right, so a little backstory. You've been a team for the last 2 years. You're getting tired, getting worn out. You don't want to be robbing and looting anymore. So this is the last job that you're all going to be doing. You know that a train is going to be coming soon. It's 8:30 in the morning. The train should be here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And you should have a plan already set forth as to what you want to do. So you wake up, get outside of your tents. We're going to go ahead and switch on over to the next map here. And if you go into the bottom right corner, that's where the tents are. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Yeah, I got it.
So used to looking at a screen and not having to worry about it. So you're all in a straight line. Jay is standing on top of his tent.
It's a good view from up here. I can
Yeah.
survey the area and make sure that no one is flanking us.
Perfect. So yeah, you've got a nice overlook on the actual train tracks and the area surrounding. And as you see, the train kind of goes right by this little cliff hillside that you're standing on. You're covered by these rocks. There's an old water station for the train right out here. If you can see a little doodad thing there. It is about 8:20 in the morning. I know I said 8:30. We're changing that right now. The sun has just begun to rise. There's crows crowing. No other animals. It's kind of quiet, eerily quiet. And you are kind of tense. This is your last job and you want it to go off without a hitch. So
We were sleeping in tents, I think is what you meant to say.
past tense. Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
That's fine. No, yeah, you're good. So you're all awake. The fires, there's embers in the fire. It's about to go out. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna say. So, does anyone remember what time this train's supposed to be arriving? No one has that intel.
I
am
was made
definitely
aware.
not an intel man. I'm a punch man.
I'm checking my notes right now that our illustrious DM has sent us.
Yeah, we did have like a week to plan this train robbery, and I don't
2
know
weeks.
that any
I
of
gave
us.
you 2 weeks.
And I don't know that any of us used this magical Facebook chat to try to actually plan this train robbery.
Sure
I
did.
forgot there were notes.
So, to my recollection, I believe it's an 8:30 train.
That is correct.
To reach, I think there's a bridge over the canyon that it's supposed to get to at about 9 a.m. and it should hit the old water station at 10. How we ever carried out any of our other heists, I have no idea, but somebody had to keep the time.
Well,
That's
I'm glad we brought you along.
Yeah, that's why we keep you around. Plus, you're good at shooting stuff.
Dang right.
So,
Okay, so you know, because Cher paid attention. Do you want to do anything before the train gets here at 10 o'clock? Or
So
you guys just-
so it's going to get to the water station clock. First, I propose, with me being very skilled and handy at ambushing and attacking my fellow men, from my time with the Indians, and that I go over to the water station so that I might ambush them and get right on the train. Might I also suggest someone put out that fire so we don't have any smoke signals giving off our position?
That's a mighty fine idea, and Sadie will go ahead and kick dirt over the fire.
Okay, as you do, the fires are extinguished. The last puffs of smoke go up, and then there's nothing left.
I am gonna, with that, make my way on to over to the watering hole station.
Okay.
You said it was over here? Big building?
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah.
I will make my way on there.
I'm gonna
take a
play
little
lookout.
jump over the
Do we
rocks.
have anything to potentially obstruct the tracks to slow the train down at all?
Let me check my pack.
We got this wagon.
Yeah, there are supplies on the wagon. Depending on what you say, they may or not be on there. Depending.
So I don't really know what it would do to a train, but I got these 5 16-inch steel chain traps. They usually stop a bear. Maybe it can do something to a train.
You don't know. You can put it on there. See.
All right, I will draw some traps.
Do we have horses?
You do. Yes, I should have said that.
So we can get this wagon over there relatively easily?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You all have a mount, and then you have 2 horses to pull the wagon.
Oh, we got horses to spare.
Okay, bet. Well, why don't we take everything that's important out of the wagon, and we'll just put the wagon on the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the best and most efficient method.
I do agree.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll just I'll all right. I'm gonna pick up. I'll go ahead and I'll pick up.
Oh God, it looks like a little kid's been here already.
Hang on. Let me see if I can find
Somebody drew all over the tracks with marker.
Let me see if I can find a wagon here. Hold on. Did not expect you to put the wagon on the thing, but
yeah. Welcome to the first
to DMing.
The first 5 minutes of every DM's life.
First rule of DMing: don't expect or anticipate nothing.
That is a very small wagon.
hang on.
Oh,
What is this? A
There you
wagon
go.
for ants?
All right, there you go. There's the wagon on the thing, on the tracks.
Oh,
also-
perfect.
Dungeon Fog does have train tracks. I found them after I created this map, so
yeah, they have it under the western.
Oh, perfect timing.
yeah. But there you go. All right, the wagon's on the tracks.
So yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out here in the watering station.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hang out. Are there like windows that I can see inside the watering station, or is it all just kind of?
We'll say
a
there's no windows, but there's cracks in the boards that you can see through.
Okay. I'm gonna test the boards, see how strong they are, see if I could like maybe bust through them at an opportune time.
Okay.
So that I don't have to run around.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna test them a little bit, see how sturdy they are.
Cool. Yeah. When you press on them, the wood is pretty aged and it gives a little bit. It bows, so you know that you could probably get through this easy if you needed to.
All right.
Hey, Jethro. What are you doing there in them cacti?
I'm hiding betwixt them for when the train comes to rob it.
I mean, I was thinking about doing that, but then I thought them rocks over yonder looked slightly less painful than the cacti.
Yeah, Chaz, give me a dexterity check.
Oh, good thinking.
I'm gonna go hit these rocks, not literally.
All right, I'll do it soon. I promise. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're able to get in between the cactus for whatever reason you want to.
So, can I see anything crazy from the top of this rock?
No, it's just kind of a barren landscape, lots of desert, nothing
All right.
going on.
Well, I'm gonna
For
keep
right
playing lookout.
Cool.
We'll
We'll say that it is about 9 o'clock at this point.
Jim Bridges is gonna take a quick nap. He's gonna put his hat over his eyes and take a snooze.
Cool. Does anybody else want to do anything before?
How fast did trains in the Old West go? Is this a steam locomotive? How fast is it going?
I mean, they can get going. I'm assuming they probably do like 30 miles an hour.
Of course, I guess momentum is more important than speed.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
honestly
Like how
not
fast
thinking
the
that a
wagon's
wagon's
gonna
going to
go.
do much. If,
What
if they
what
can
Sadie-
bulldoze cars, then
Oh, sure. And what Sadie is most likely doing is she is perched on the other set of rocks here to find a good vantage point. Since she's a rifle woman, she wants to take a good shot. So she's judging wind. She's, making all the little calculations in her mind in case she needs to snipe anyone from where she is, and provide good backup.
go. Anybody else? Fast forward.
I guess Knuckles
Maybe.
and I are hiding behind these rocks. Which
maybe-
way's the train
maybe-
coming from?
It'll be coming from the left of your screen, left to right.
Maybe we
No,
should
no,
make a little bit more of a warning to the train that the train should stop. Like, they might not even see the wagon and just tear through it. We want them to be worried and stop the train like something's wrong. That's the whole point of this ruse, right?
What about one of those pretty ladies up there can stand down like she's in distress?
Oh, maybe like get up in the back of the wagon and scream and holler and
Oh,
Moving
y'all, I
hands
think I
or
got
something?
this. I got this, y'all.
Perfect.
All
Oh, you
right.
can't see me under the wagon. Okay.
Gillian disappeared.
Oh my God, you're under the wagon. Actually, hang on. I can change the layer on that, and you'll.
By the way, just to clarify,
Go for
my question about speed was not because I thought that the wagon would stop the train. My question about speed was more the reality of them being able to stop in time.
Yeah, that was why
Yeah.
I brought up, hey, maybe we should make something more happen, like something further up the tracks too, or I don't know, y'all. Can we make something explode? Scare
Yeah,
them
does
into
anybody have
thinking they're
TNT?
driving.
Does anybody
idea.
have any explosives?
I do not. No, I've got bear traps.
You guys are woefully unprepared for this train heist.
Well, we could put a bunch of rocks on the tracks, I guess.
Oh,
my God.
I'm very
Oh,
good at
God.
breaking rocks. I actually have a feat that lets me break rocks better.
Would you like to try and break rocks?
That's not
Yeah,
a bad idea.
I guess that's
actually.
what we'll do.
Jay, are you gonna break them by? Are you gonna kick them? Are you gonna?
No,
are you
it's
gonna
like a
kick rocks?
straight up strength check. I'm not gonna kick rocks. It's a straight up strength
Alright.
check
Go ahead.
that
I-
comes with.
I'm gonna kick rocks.
So, yeah, Jay, just give me
I
a
gotta
strength
roll.
roll.
Yeah, I got to roll a strength check, and then it adds on something or other. Hold on, let me find where the strength. These are new character sheets. They are not the easiest to find things on when you're not used to it. There's my strength check.
I got a 12 on the kicking the rock in front of me.
Yeah. Chaz,
It's only
you
like a
kick
plus
a rock,
3 that I get.
but it's a pebble, and it kind of just goes skittering across the sand. Jay, you rolled an 8.
Which, and like my bonus is a plus 3 to breaking things, so it's not going to get me high enough.
All right, so you and Chaz are playing soccer with the rock. You weren't really able to kick anything of any.
But I got a
size.
handball if we're playing soccer because I punched it, so I did worse.
Okay. Yeah. And we're gonna say it's about 9:30, so you're about 30 minutes before the train arrives.
If there's one more suggestion I might make to the group, having a friend in the wagon is one thing, but if you really want to send up a signal for the train to stop, I wonder if it might be better to try setting a fire in the back of that wagon instead. More smoke, more fire, and more signal that way. I don't know how anybody else feels about that.
I immediately pull out a cigar, light it with a match, and walk over to the wagon. Hey, hey, what's your name? What's your name, other cow lady?
Look out,
Gillian.
lady.
Gillian. I'm sorry, I never remember anybody's name. It's not on account of anything to do with you. It's account on how many times I have been punched in the noggin by all of my friends. I believe that I'm going to set this here on fire because the other lady said to do that. So you may want to vacate the premises.
I mean,
Sadie
all
moves
right.
over to the original outcropping of rocks that Gillian was on and yells over to him, "She's only been on all our other heists for the past few years, you moron."
I don't remember any of y'all's names. I barely remember my name.
Well, all right then.
Sadie, give me a perception, I guess no, spot check. Sorry.
Hey, Knuckles.
Yup.
You know, my cousin told me a story one time about how he knocked a train off the tracks in Albuquerque with some coins on the track.
What was he doing putting coins on the track?
He was derailing a train, or were you not listening to the beginning of the story?
Well, I was not. Well, I mean, yeah, that is a good point. But did he know that that would work to derail the train, or was he just trying to deface government property? Because if he was just being a rebel, I understand that too. I also am a rebel.
It sounds to me like he was just messing around, and that's what ended up what happening. But if that's a chance that's going to happen, I'm going to go put some coins on the track.
I agree with that idea. As long as they are your coins, I value my money.
All right, somebody give me a listen check.
I consider it an investment.
Perception?
No,
And
they're
this would
separated.
be
in,
the
yeah.
spot.
Ooh,
Well,
14 with
Bridger,
no mod.
is waking it up a little bit. And he
Uh,
doesn't hear too much. He pulls the hat
Sadie's
over his
deaf.
eyes, though.
Sadie and Olivia have gone deaf.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, so,
Good.
Chaz, you think that maybe you hear a train's horn off in the distance.
Guys,
So
Maybe not so much a train's horn, but the engine chugging along.
Has anyone lit the cart yet?
I think
should I
Jay
light
did,
this
didn't
son bitch on fire?
he? Yeah, light it. Light it. I think it's coming. I'm gonna come
gonna
back and
press-
get behind these rocks.
I'm gonna press 3 or 4 matches against my cigar till they light, and then I'm gonna throw them in the back of the wagon, and then I'm gonna tear off and dive behind the rocks alongside of Mustache.
All right, was there any, like, straw or anything in the back, or is it just wood?
I mean, there's blankets and stuff that we were using to cover up our cargo. I would say those would light.
Okay, yeah. They're wool blankets, so yes, they're easily flammable.
Oh shit, my blankie from when I was a child is in there.
Well, it's now burning uncontrollably.
Oh.
I'm gonna
The
put
entire
some
cart.
pebbles on the track too.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
I'm like, you don't have to lie and say that blanket was when you were a child. You were just cuddled up with that blanket about a few hours ago.
Why do you think I sleep with it so often? Because it was my boo-boo blankie. That's what my mama called it. The one who doesn't like the name Knuckles.
Ugh.
She's the one who named me. She's the one who named me T. McGinty.
Yeah, what's your real? Is it just T?
Yeah, what does the T
No,
stand
actually-
for?
It's ironic since my nickname is Knuckles because she named me These.
Okay.
So it stands for These Knuckles McGinty. Cher should unmute her mic so she could laugh loudly instead of trying not to be on camera
Oh
laughing.
no, I'm holding still.
All right.
I've been waiting for 20 minutes for someone to ask me what the T stood for. Continue
Oh,
DM.
All
I
right,
can tell you were holding on to that one, buddy. Mhm.
It's about 9:50. The noise of the train is getting louder. You still don't see it, but you can feel a slight vibration. I'll say, Olivia, you can, since you're closest to the tracks. Well, Ethan's there too. Maybe in the water tower. You both feel a slight vibration in the tracks, as maybe the
Jamie's
train
getting
is
ready.
encroaching.
I'm just gonna be screaming and hollering like this was my wagon that caught on fire that had all my stuff in it. Like, oh, will you please stop and help me?
Okay.
Are you okay? Oh, she's acting. She's acting.
Is anybody else going to do anything else? Or
So is everyone okay with me attacking the first person that comes out? Or are we trying to go
Absolutely.
stealth mode in this?
Doesn't matter to me.
You can go ahead and do that. If you want to go ahead and do the shock and awe, as it were.
Okay, yeah, that's
that will affect my ability to stay concealed where I am, unless I make a mistake of my own. But
all right. Yeah, run distraction. Heard that. So yeah, Justin, I'm gonna ready an action to as soon as someone comes out of the train to look at Gillian or the cart. I'm gonna charge through the water tower, swinging my axe.
Cool. Okay. So everybody else is good. No other readies. Okay.
oh,
My
and,
hands are readied.
I'm just gonna punch the train. Please do it.
Point of question.
Yes.
DM. Are
What's up?
Every square is counted as 5 feet. Is that correct?
Yeah, give or take. Some of the maps I messed up, so some of them aren't going to be so much. But yeah, this one for sure.
Understood. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So, right off the screen where you can't see, how handy is that? The train track curves a little bit around the edge of the mountain. On the lowest outcropping of rocks, you start to see smoke billowing and moving closer towards you, as if a train was coming. But it's moving a little bit slower than you would expect. You know that trains can move anywhere from 25 to 35 miles per hour, but this one seems like it's only going about 5 to 10 and maybe slowing down. So it's slowly working its way, and it comes around the corner, and you can see it now. The engine is there, and it's slowly coming towards you.
aside from the engine, are there actual cars that are in fact attached to the engine?
There are, yes.
All right.
Yeah, it's a pretty long line. It's not ending as it's rounding the corner. Obviously, I can't make a moving train. Or if you can, I don't know how. So it's about here now, if you can see that on the screen, and working its way towards you, not stopping. Not a hard stop, but slowing a little bit. And Chaz, where did you put the pebbles?
Like right here.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So the train does, in fact, collide with those and moves kind of right through them and is slowly working its way towards the wagon that is on fire. And everybody give me a spot check real fast.
What about the coins?
It's flattening them. You have like a really big penny now.
Oh, it's like we went to Universal Studios and our parents couldn't afford the cool gifts, so they were like, "Go put a penny in that son bitch."
I never said Jethro was smart.
What are we rolling?
Damn.
Spot check?
Oh my God, Olivia can see the future.
Yeah.
With another nat 20.
All right.
All right. Ethan, Olivia, and Jay, you see that there's not really anybody in the engine. There's nobody there. Olivia, you can see inside of the engine, the fire is kind of, you can tell by the glow that the fire is going out, like nobody's put any coal into it for some time. So it's losing its momentum. And as you notice that, it does in fact crash into the cart. And the cart explodes, fire goes everywhere, and then the train in fact stops.
Like Walker, Texas Ranger?
Yes.
It's a ghost train. Ah!
Oh no. Is that what is that what it really is? Ghost train?
Ghost train. So now we're going to move on to the train is here.
Are we in a Western episode of Black Mirror? Is that what's happening right now? Because
There you
I
go.
am 1,000% in.
You're there. Can you guys see this?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in.
All right. This is the engine.
What are
The rest of the car is going back. Pretend like you can't see inside. That's cool. And just move your people where they were, if you don't mind.
All right.
I think I was right about here.
Jethro, I would like to point out on this map, you have almost a 12-foot foot span.
Foot space.
Foot span.
Oh,
Wings-
God.
Wingspan with your feet, you are standing mighty wide, partner.
getting a
really
solid
is, yeah.
base going for a shot.
All right. Yeah. So the train is stopped next to you. What y'all
All right,
want to do?
and we don't hear anyone in sight at all. We don't see anyone. We don't hear anyone. Nothing.
It's quiet. It's all quiet except for it sounds like the train's trying to keep going, but something like some of the wood is clogged up under the wheels.
We've done this
Olivia just
before,
runs right
yeah.
outside. What, rob trains or
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, well then I'm just kicking through the through this door.
All right.
Yeah.
Olivia's already there.
And I'll follow behind to cover you.
Okay. So
I
you
needed
kick
some
down.
help. Where are all the people on this train? I needed some help, and you destroyed my wagon.
Once inside the train.
Hey, I don't think anyone's listening to you. There's not really anyone here besides us.
This is the
Yeah, I
dining
sure
cart.
don't trust this.
You're in the dining cart. What you do notice is that there's blood all over the place. Just blood. No bodies, but blood everywhere in here.
I sure
Jim
don't trust this at all.
Jim Bridger's gonna get a little freaked out, and he's going to do a what is it? I need to. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pray. So I need to make a survival check. My favorite animal is bear. Making sure there's no bears in the area.
What?
Okay, yeah, there are no bear.
No bear. Okay, all right. Jim Bridger gets a little
Good.
more
I
relaxed.
was worried that a bear may have hijacked the train.
I mean, hey, you never know with those bears. All right, that's why I got five traps. Have you
Winnie the
seen these
Pooh
bad
really
boys?
wants some honey.
I pull it out and it's like a 16-inch jaw bear trap and big things. Take your head clean
Sadie-
off.
Sadie looks over at Gillian and quietly says to her, I think some in this group have been out in the wilderness a little too long.
Maybe, yeah.
Little bit.
Well, if
But
a
Yeah, I think Knuckles McGinty doesn't. He's not all there up here. I
Hey,
agree
did
with
one of
you,
y'all say my name? What's going on there inside the train? I'm standing out here keeping watch.
Hey-
I was saying how great a job you're doing out there, Knuckles. Keep it up. Good job, buddy.
please
I
do.
appreciate that hat and one of the ladies.
hey, Mountain Man,
Yep.
if bears didn't do this, what did?
Well, this doesn't really look like the work of Indians. I'd assume it's probably another one of a band like us.
You
They
mean
just
to
got here
tell
first.
me? You mean to tell me the Smothers Brothers got in on our heist again?
Looks like they smothered everyone.
It might have been them.
The very same.
You know,
Hey, did I hear y'all talking about the Smothers Brothers? Because I hate them sons of bitches. I've punched all of them, and it was not a good experience.
They didn't punch you back.
Well, it might be
They
that
punched me.
It might be that they went and they jacked our heist again. But I don't know. This seems a little more bloody than their style, though.
Those cowards tried to punch me in the balls. That is not how a man punches another man. That is a coward's move.
yeah, I don't like the Smothers either, but this does
Sadie, it's
look a
not
little
funny.
more chaotic than their work.
Is there a way I could check and see like how long it's been since this happened? And
Yeah.
we get a timeline. What do you need from me for that?
I guess just a survival check.
Oh,
You can track stuff,
indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you know that this probably occurred, judging by the way that the blood is dried, in the last 6 to 8 hours. So this
And-
train's just been ghosting the entire, for 6 to 8 hours, and
Wow,
finally lost steam.
That was a lot of fire they put in there. They must put some oil in there as well to keep that thing going for 6
Oh
to 8
yeah,
hours.
this thing was blasted, dude.
Full gear. Yeah. All right. Well, let's
Can
I
we
say let's-
can we look for any evidence as to where they went or who did this?
Yeah, I mean, you can continue down the train. All right, so you're moving in. Everybody's going that way.
Is there any food left? You said there's the dining cart.
Yeah, no, because it happened 6 to 8 hours ago. It was in the middle of the night, so no, probably no food.
Actually, I'm gonna check the engine room.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
I'm gonna head to the engine room also. Splitting the party already.
Because
All
of
right.
course, splitting the party always makes sense.
All right, Olivia, since you went there first, you are in the room. There's a safe in the middle of the room, just sitting there. It is intact. Sadie, you see that as well. Nobody's tampered with it, and it just looks like this room's clean. There's no blood in here. Jethro and Jim, you see a set of arms on the control sticks for the train. One's on the horn, one is on the mechanism to slow down or speed up the train, and they go up to about the elbow, and then they're ripped clean off. And so it's just the arms.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's definitely not normal.
Jay, what are you looking for?
Just keeping watch outside, man, making sure I don't see anything happening.
All's quiet.
All right. I hope there's nothing bad going on inside the train as to the which nobody has informed me.
Give me a listen check to see if you hear what they're talking about.
They still haven't actually said anything that would have made me turn around. I was
This is
listening
true.
to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so does this look like a clean cut or like well you said it was ripped off? Ah, my hat!
Oh no, you're not a Westerner anymore.
Oh Lord, my hat!
Fired from the game.
you okay?
You've lost
That's
your
what-
powers.
That's what we call breaking kayfabe.
I love you, Chaz. Somebody in the chat asked if Ethan was a Mountie.
No.
I'm
a
a
Mountie
mountain man, sir, not a Mountie. We don't associate with those Northerners up there.
All right. So yeah, it's not a clean cut. It doesn't look like it was cut with a blade or anything. If that's what you're wondering. It looks like it was ripped from.
Well, I'm not that strong. I've never ripped a body from a man before. My instinct is still saying bear. But my sense is there's no bear around. What do you think, Jethro?
Yeah, this doesn't look like a bear.
I just told you that I think it looks like a bear. I mean, a bear can do that. A bear's got that strength. I want a bear with my buddy. Hugh Glass whipped his back straight up, all up and down one swipe. That man, we thought he was dead. But and then I'm gonna go on a long tangent about the story of how Jethro or Hugh Glass was mauled and Jim Bridger was evilly set as like the bad guy of that whole thing. Because I left him for dead, so to speak.
Jim, you said yourself a few moments ago that this wasn't bears.
Well, I mean, I said since there wasn't bears around, but that looks like something a bear would be able to do.
See a lot of bears attacking trains.
Bears are crafty. We're getting into their territory. They get desperate.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Knuckles because he makes for better conversation.
Okay. Gillian, Sadie, what are y'all doing with the safe there?
I'm gonna inspect the safe.
Yes.
Okay.
Safe.
It's
Go on.
changes roll strike. Yeah, it's like a normal looking safe that you are used to after the many train heists and bank robberies that you've been a part of, and you're pretty sure that you know how to pick the lock. If any of you wants to try, we could just do a sleight of hand check.
Oh yeah.
I would say I would love to try that. Miss Gillian, would you like to go first?
Yes. Where is? They're ready. Yeah.
All right, Sadie, go ahead and give me one as well.
All right, here we are.
Okay, yeah, the two of you together, you work on the lock, and it only takes you about like 20 seconds, and you hear the click, and the mechanism separates, and you are able to open the safe. Inside,
My ears.
you find $150,000 stowed away.
Ooh.
I do believe we have achieved our objective. Would you not agree, Miss Gillian?
I do agree, but what happened here?
Give me a listen check.
All right.
Oh,
both
God.
of us? Is that
Yes. Yeah, both of you. Give me a listen check.
Listen.
Hey, Knuckles.
Yeah, man. Hold on. My self-esteem was low, and I was over here just making sure I could still punch the shit out of these rocks. I did good this time.
Yeah, Jay, you separated a big old rock. You're able to
hold
hoist
up
it
the
above your
part of the
head.
boulder. Yeah.
Oh,
Looks
boy.
like
Anyway.
some kind of monster's been here.
Like one of the guys that I used to fight who has a nickname like the Monster or the Chugupacabra.
Yeah, like that. Bridger says it's a bear, but I ain't convinced. I mean, I'm sure bears are strong, but I've never seen a bear remove a man from his arms.
Well, I mean, one time when I was down south of the border at one of them underground fighting shows, I watched a man get a piece of him removed by a bear. It was not as thick as an arm. It was I don't like to think of those times, though. Bears can do some damage is what I'm saying. But I trust you. If you think it was some kind of actual Chupacabra, I will have your back on that.
Ethan, go ahead and give me a listen check since you just walked into the room.
All right.
So a bear didn't do it, but did a horse do it? There seem to be a lot of those around here.
Oh, I didn't even think about horses.
I don't know that horses are the man-eating kind.
Just kick their arms off. Olivia, you hear, you're the only one to hear, that in the next car you can kind of hear footsteps walking around, but it seems like it's staying kind of the same distance away. But there in the next car, you just hear feet on wood walking around.
Sadie
Oh,
is
boy.
very preoccupied counting the ducats. Oh,
Well, I'm gonna draw my gun and like go sneaking. Can I see through the door at all here?
You can. There is like a little window looking through. On the other side, you just kind of see like a stack of loot.
Now, if Gillian has pulled her gun, that is
Yeah.
enough to stop me in my tracks, and I do pull out my trusty carbine. One of
Hey,
them.
guys, I think I heard somebody in the other car over there.
Jim Bridger's gonna pull his axe.
Okay.
So, are we gonna run from this monster? Because if I ever heard of a monster before, I would probably not like to punch it unless I was able to analyze it from afar. The lady with the better gun taught me that.
Well, if I see a monster, I'm gonna shoot it.
That
I'm
is
gonna-
also a good plan.
Well, ladies first.
So
I'm
you're
I'm
going
gonna
into the
sneak through
room.
the door.
Okay.
Nobody's telling these two.
I'm gonna go ahead and move back up.
Yeah, I don't want to yell to alert the person, so
Okay.
I'm going with the sneak. Well,
Hey,
if
should
I
I
see him,
keep
I'm gonna
watch?
charge.
Okay, I will.
Matter of fact, right here on the sides of each car are an entrance, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Sadie will go ahead and stick her head out and motion to Knuckles to come on this way, but quietly.
Huh? Okay. I mean, okay.
All right, so you're all stacked up on the entrance into the car. Olivia, since you're the first one in there, you notice that there's a lantern, a single lantern, that is kind of just like swaying back and forth with the momentum of the train stopping, and it's just casting light everywhere as it swings. And in the very back, you see a person kind of pacing back and forth behind this last crate.
Well, I'm gonna
And he
point.
does-
In, huh?
He does not notice that you're there. He's just pacing back and forth.
I'm gonna point in his direction and motion at the other guys.
all right, I'm gonna stack up right here, and then if I see them cross like to here, I'm gonna charge.
Here's a
Okay.
question, DM. How
What's that?
tall are these crates that are stacked here?
We'll say that they go almost up to like about a foot from the top of the car, and the car is about 8 feet tall. So they're pretty large.
All right. So if we were to start walking into this car, we are verily obstructed.
You are concealed, correct.
All right.
Everybody give me a, the two that are in here, give me a move silently.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Let's see how silently.
Jim Bridger's pretty silent.
Was I
Alright.
silent?
That's decent.
And
They
Okay,
were silenter than Jim.
so the man that you see pacing back and forth stops and turns his head towards you,
Uh-oh.
and he's looking down. He's up here, and he looks down this way, and then he starts making his way down here. As he's moving, you start to hear like a slight giggle, like he's laughing, and it only grows louder as he gets closer to you until it becomes like this hysterical roar of laughter as he gets about up to here, and then he stops, and you just kind of hear him saying something. You aren't sure what it is at first, and then you hear him say, "Keeper's gonna get you. Keeper's gonna get you. Keeper's gonna get you. Keeper's gonna get you." And he just keeps repeating that over and over and over without saying anything else. And in his hands, he's got a sledgehammer, and he raises it above his head and charges towards you.
Well, now it just sounds like one of them giggle shows before the ladies dance in there. I don't know what's going on. It's just a guy laughing. I don't know what's so scary about what's going on in there.
All right, so you two give me an initiative.
Giggle shows.
Now Sadie has had her carbine at the ready in the event that she sees anyone else other than us.
Because of where you are, the angle on it, you can't really see him because of the crates that are blocking it.
Would I in fact be able to see him if he ran across this entrance here, though?
Yeah, if he gets around there, you would be able to see him.
Good. And I'm readying in action. If I see anyone else other than us crossing that entrance, I'm gonna let one fly.
Cool. And then, question for you, Ethan, because I don't know what I'm doing. How do you get the initiative tracker up here?
There should be on the left side. It looks like a circle with like a, I mean, it looks like kind of like a clock, and it should be up there. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, a real quick shout out to Crazy Random Name Here, who just became a dungeon crawler on YouTube.
There you go.
How do you
We'll
add
try to
people
shoot-
the initiative order?
If you
We'll try to shoot this guy for you.
If you right-click their
Right-click.
token, there should be a button. There should be a thing up at the very top that says "Add Turn."
Please hold.
Oh, Jesus, Jethro. Okay.
Damn.
Oh,
Jethro,
I see.
how is that even a possibility?
I see Jethro as well took improved initiative as a feat.
No, I just have a 5 dex.
Oh, gotcha. All right, I have a 5
We're all-
Constitution. I had to
we're
take
all-
improved initiative.
We're all supposed to be rolling initiative, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
'Cause right now, only the 3, Gillian, me, and you, Sadie, are in combat.
Oh yeah, on my
But yeah,
initiative
just,
turn, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, are y'all okay?"
Yeah, basically.
Cool. So we will kick it off with Jim Bridger. You go first.
All
I
right.
believe. Hold on. But get you in there. Okay, go for it.
Is it so? They have not crossed to here yet.
No.
All right, so I can't charge, which is unfortunate. But I'll meet him there. Jim Bridger always meets his enemies head on, so I'm gonna run around the corner here.
Okay.
And hit him with my axe.
My axe.
My axe.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, son.
Yeah, so
definitely
that'll be-
hits.
That'll
I
be
think it
7
worked.
7 slashing damage to it.
Yeah, you bring the axe across, it lodges itself in his shoulder, and then you pull it back out, and blood sprays a la Quentin Tarantino all over the wall, and he just kind of looks at you and starts laughing even more, and just keeps repeating, "Keeper's gonna get you."
Also, Justin, if it helps you a little bit more, you should be able to, on the turn order, there should be a like a settings gear there.
Yeah,
You click that and then hit descending. It'll order it all,
got it. Cool.
and then you can just click the arrow button, and it'll just automatically go to the next person in the turn order.
Perfect.
Wow.
Thank you. We're gonna skip them, and then
Wow.
Gillian, you're up.
Oh wow. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna sneak around behind him then, and while I have the opportunity, whip out this here umbrella sword.
Umbrella.
Umbrella sword.
That does hit. So yeah, you sneak up behind and stick it through. Misses his spine, but comes out of his stomach, and you whip it back out, and he's still kind of standing there. He's looking a little bit weaker, as he's taken 15 damage, but not too bad. It is now his turn. He's going to swing. Jim Bridger, give me 1 second.
Oh, he's not hitting old Jimmy.
He does, in fact, hit you. So
No, that's some hacks.
Has anyone fired a gun yet?
Not yet.
and
No.
He
No, we're
brings-
so close. Why?
he brings the sledgehammer at your side and hits you square in the ribs as your axe is stuck in his shoulder and you're pulling it back out, so your arms are kind of up. He hits you right in the side, and you take 10 points of damage and a cracked rib.
Ah.
And then Sadie, yeah.
Wait, no, I actually have damage reduction. So,
Okay, so maybe you don't take that. Who knows?
You know what
So-
they say.
8 points of damage. Here we go.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind.
No way.
You don't
Sure.
take the
photo
mask off the old Lone
Lone
Ranger. And you don't mess
And you
around
don't
with
mess
Jim.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
All right, Sadie, you can go ahead and do something if
All
you'd like.
right. Well, because the first two hadn't said anything, however, I saw them dip out of sight, so I will proceed cautiously through this entrance, carbine in hand. If I see Mr. Jim Bridges, he's on. Is he hurt at this time? Who was the one that took the sledgehammer to the ribs?
He did. He just took a blow to the ribs. So you see that as you round the corner, you see him get hit by a sledgehammer. So you know that there's somebody around the corner.
Oh, hell no. Jethro, Knuckles, get on in here. And I'll go ahead and I will come around this side. Matter of fact,
Yep.
I think my movement, yeah, that's about as far as my movement can place me. Am I able to see through any gaps at all in the cargo at all? Do I have
Give me
a
a
line of sight
give me a
at
spot
all?
check. Yeah, let me see. We'll go for that.
All right, that's gonna be a +5 on that. Let's see how I roll.
Oh yeah. There's definitely a crack. You have a perfect shot to his torso and his head. So if you want to take a shot,
Excellent.
go for it.
That is a 2d10, so let me go ahead and roll that as well.
Cool.
And let's see. Yes, indeed. All right, and that's 11 points of damage.
Cool. Yeah, you shoot him. It hits him kind of in the side. What do you have? You have a
I have a carbine, a Spencer.
carbine.
2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, you
Right.
shoot him. You hit him kind of in the side, and he blows up against the wall of the train car. He's still kicking, but he's not looking great. And then
Y'all have to call us in here if you're messing around with this fool. And then that's the end of my turn.
cool, Jethro, you're up. If you want to do anything.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna run up next to Jim to see what's going on. And I'm gonna just stick my head around this corner here and shoot at old
Cool.
boy with the sledgehammer.
Do it.
Jim Bridges does not like all these bullets flying around his head. Let it be noted.
Deal with it,
Oh.
sissy.
I'm with you, Jim.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome.
okay.
Kablang!
So you lean around the corner, nonchalantly pick up your pistol, shoot him in the head, and his head, it goes right through his eye and out the backside. Gillian, you were kind of in the way, so blood, goes everywhere. You're covered in blood now as well, but he falls to the ground. He is dead.
Dang right.
He crumples down and he's gone.
Why in tarnation was this one trying to attack you?
Are you talking to me? I don't know.
I'm talking to both of y'all. I'm talking
me?
to Gillian and to Jim.
He started coming at us with the sledgehammer.
So odd, so weird. If we check his body, does it indicate anything? Who he might have been? Could he have been a ranch hand or so a ne'er do well?
You look at him. He's in soldier's clothing. He doesn't have the jacket, but he does have like the undershirt and the pants and the boots. So he was a soldier. His eyes, though, his pupils are really dilated, and that's about all you see. Nothing else looks out of the miss or a miss, but he was definitely suffering from some sort of severe mental breakdown.
Shell shock.
Yeah, no kidding. It
does he
seems
look
like
human?
we have a deserter here,
He's
perhaps.
definitely human. Yeah.
Hey, Jethro, why'd you shoot that guy before I even got a chance to punch him? My knuckles are thirsty.
Well, I got a feeling you might be able to hydrate him if the rest of the train cars look like this one.
I appreciate you going along with my analogy of the thirsty knuckles. Thank you for that. Also, we got a donation from Justen Baker for $9.99 that says Cher is awesome, which I tend to
Thank
agree
you
with.
kindly, Justin.
Yeah, we're always happy
Well,
to have
Knuckles.
Cher along.
Sadie turns to Knuckles and says, Knuckles, now we've talked about this. I know that your Knuckles may be thirsty, but it's quite possible that this here former soldier, as it were, may have his friends along for this ride. So get your Knuckles ready. Cover us, will you?
Oh, that's what I'm here for, ma'am. And he just sounded like he was having some kind of a giggle fit and talking about having some kind of thing that you hold papers in. That's what a trapper keeper is, right?
Very good, Knuckles. Very good.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Can we do something? Can we do more like a checking out this guy's body?
Yeah, like
Yeah, you
can we
wanna
check
loot
his
the body?
pockets and things? Turn out
Yeah,
pockets.
I guess we could do. I guess we would do search.
Yep, you find.
Ooh, I got a 2.
You find nothing.
I don't even know where the
You know
body
that it's
is.
a dead body. Yeah, yeah. There was a body here. I'm not quite sure where it went though. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What role was that, by the way?
Search.
Search.
Jim, y'all want to see if we can if we get any more information off of this body before we just walk on?
I am I'm listening at the door for any others while y'all loot the body. I trust y'all can pat a man down.
I got a 10-1. You guys figure out what you want to do real fast. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Shouldn't have trusted Jethro then to search, because
Well,
I'm just gonna hang out here and shadow box a little bit and get ready for my Knuckles to do the damage that they have to do. Also, shout out to David Rude, who watches us on Wednesdays too, who said, agreed, cheers to the bombshell with the boomstick. I believe he's referring to Cher there as well.
My friend, I will need to go ahead and borrow that from you. Thank you so much. Oh man, yeah. Sadie is not necessarily the search and seek out type. Her skills are mostly in the escaping, shooting. Well, mostly shooting variety. And wrangling animals if necessary as well. So
I saw her
anyone else that
wrestle
would
an animal
like
one
to-
time. It was crazy. She took down a donkey, put it in a headlock. She's for real.
hey, Miss McBride,
Yes,
can you see if you can find anything on this body?
I certainly can. I'm assuming the body was right over here.
Yeah. It's a search because my search was garbage.
I have
So
0.
are we 100% sure
Oh,
it's not
no.
them Smothers brothers?
Oh, dear.
I have. Yeah, mine was worse than yours. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like Gillian and I are just like in the corner of the train, just looking around.
Hey,
I guess I'm just going to wander my way in there and roll a search check too, even though it is definitely not my strong suit.
I am just focused on our safety and finding whoever is killing all these people on the train.
All right, I got a 12 for search.
Hey, Justin, we're not
Sorry
doing
about
well.
Okay.
We're not doing well at searching right now. I'm about to take a stab at this shit too.
Yeah, Olivia and I
just
are
rolled
lost.
12.
Now,
searching-
No,
All right.
Now,
God damn
is-
it. None of us.
is it to my understanding that if a skill is not on your list necessarily for a specialty, that you can still do a check anyway? Just
only
no
if it's-
modifier?
Yeah, only if it doesn't have a star next to it. So if it has
You
a
should be
star, like,
fine.
yeah, if you see like repair, that's a skill you could only use if it's a class skill.
Well,
Otherwise,
I'll tell
yeah.
you what. Why don't I go ahead and give a crack at it? This will be hilarious.
Hey, all right, we both
So,
do the
yeah,
same.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're already in the
trying-
top 1%.
Are you searching the body or?
So, searching the body,
Okay.
and also his pockets specifically.
Cool. Yeah, you just find, like $2 in his pockets, and his ID, which is just like a piece of paper with his name written on it.
Oh, and what was his name? if I
Jake
might ask?
McGregor.
Jake McGregor.
Yep, and he's from Baltimore, so the East Coast. He's out here because of his military job. He's in the military, and then that's it. That's all he had in his pockets.
Well, here's one thing, DM. On any of our other heists, did we come across a cadre of military or militiamen at all guarding the train?
This is not the first time that you've robbed from the federal government.
You mentioned that his eyes were bloodshot, or
no, his pupils were dilated.
Pupils were dilated.
Yes.
Like from drugs, or
You don't know. Oh yeah, all right. Thanks. Cookie delivery.
Well, none of us found anything, so.
No, not on him. But you could search the crates and stuff if you want. Or
yeah, I want to do that.
Hey, y'all. Does that guy look like he could rip the arm off a bear or whatever Jethro said happened in here?
Ooh.
No.
I'm lost in the train cart.
I'll go ahead and I'll search the cargo. Let's see.
I rolled a 2 and then a 1 to search things.
Sadie will stay on sentry duty. While she happens to pass by Gillian, she would quietly stage whisper, Miss Gillian, I don't believe that anyone else came in the room once we made our find, and questions have not been asked of us yet. Are we going to divulge what we found to the other gentleman?
Oh, well, I'm not going to say anything until they bring it up.
That's fair. And if they're looking for it, we'll let them look. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not that threatening of searchers.
I got a 6. So.
And Sadie is just continuing just around the open space in the cargo area.
Well, hey, y'all. Wasn't there supposed to be, like, something valuable here? Because this just looks like boxes to me.
Yeah, the train's empty to you guys.
With the 4 that I rolled.
Never seen an empty train.
I'm going to listen at the door for the next train car.
It is quiet.
Oh, all's quiet on the western front, so I will mosey on through.
I'm going to back Jim up.
All right, yeah, you move on to the next train. There's nothing, no people. There is a little blood splatter, but not like the first car that you entered. And then there's a bunch of ammo crates lining the sides there.
Well, if anyone wants any ammo, I'm going to shout that out. If anyone wants any ammo, it's in here.
Yeah, I'm going to fill up a belt.
Sounds good to me. DM, at about what time are we at right now? Are we close to high noon yet?
No, it's probably, since you got on, it's probably like 10:45. Everything's kind of slowed down now.
That's fair.
I got 6 bullets in my 6-shooter, and that's about all I'm probably going to need today.
All right, everybody give me a search check. Let's hope that it is better.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not all blind.
15.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
18.
How is it possible?
Oh, cross my fingers.
Oh my god. Jethro, I'm sorry you walked into that wall. Are you okay?
I got a 5. Are you kidding?
All right. So Jay, Ethan, and Sadie, Cher, you guys, upon inspecting the bullets, you see that on the front of the bullet, it looks normal as a casing. There are all kinds of sizes and different ammunition, but everyone's got like a line going horizontally and a line going vertically across it, making kind of like an X across. So in like your many years, you've seen these before, and they're kind of just God, I can't think of the name, the word for it. When it hits the
My
body and
hat.
explodes.
Yeah, it turns them kind of hollow pointy.
Hollow point. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you think,
Oh.
and that's on every single bullet that's in there.
Wait, there are hollow points? I don't think hollow points existed in the West, but okay, yeah, there's this futuristic bullets that don't leave an exit wound.
Ethan, shh.
Yeah.
Ethan,
Also,
we're playing a pretend game where we're all cowboys. Shut up.
yeah, Ethan. It wasn't difficult for cowboys to wear their hats because of their headphones in the Old West either.
And I
Thought
do
watched that one.
believe I do believe the porn stash mustache was not invented until at least the 70s.
Oh no,
Everybody,
for
I would
sure.
like to welcome y'all to Man Shorts Once a Month Anachronism Theater, where we just get time period shit wrong.
How's my hat? How's my hat look? Is it on?
It's clinging to life.
Yep.
All right.
It exists.
So Justin, is it now as far as the crates, the sides of the crates, do they indicate where the shipment has come from, or maybe what company that the crates belong to?
It says property of the United States government,
Okay.
and
So
that's
this
it.
is just a straight up federal train that we have happened upon.
That is correct.
All right. That's fair enough.
Ethan, you charged into that next room.
Yeah, I'm tired of all this hiding around and stuff. I'm charging in the next room.
Okay,
Man, I
nice.
didn't know how much I got along with you, man. I'm with you. I'm coming.
In this last room with all the beds, you had found the sleeping compartment. And yeah, it's another gore fest. There's body parts, arms, legs. But that's all that's left. The arms and the legs are all that's left. And they're kind of just scattered in the very back corner. And then
Like
there's
they were-
blood everywhere.
Like they were piled up.
That's correct.
Sadie hasn't gone in that car just yet. She wanted to investigate these crates a little more. If I open a few of them, it's just all that I'm seeing is just ammunitions, and that's it.
Yeah, there's a couple rifles similar to the ones that you have, and pistols similar to the ones that you have as well. Nothing like future tech or anything like that.
Okay.
Anything beyond you. Yeah, so it's all relatively. You've seen these before.
Nothing Hail Hydra. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I also wanted to know though, is there anything better in these crates than what I currently have?
No, we'll say everything's pretty comparable.
All right. Fair enough. If there's any shells, extra shells, because in Sadie's mind, you can never have too much ammunition.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could,
Is-
if you didn't
yeah, I
blow
can-
up your wagon, you could have taken everything, but
Yep.
you guys
Huh?
did that, so.
Oh, a matter of fact, to that point, any explosives as well?
Yeah, we'll say this crate right here actually has some TNT.
Oh, I'm getting some of that.
Interesting. Oh, well, you didn't see that. I did. But I would happily call attention to it. So, by all means, my friend.
Oh, good. I'm getting some TNT.
Do any of us know how to steer a train?
I think the tracks steer it for us.
Yeah, I think the tracks can do it.
I would actually. I would
here's
like
a-
to share an interesting piece of trivia as towards that exact statement. A train is the one vehicle in America that you cannot get a DUI while driving because you cannot steer it incorrectly while driving drunk. You can still get fired from your fucking job. But
Yeah,
you can't get a
you
DUI.
should.
Well, I actually poured my whiskey into the coal intake, and the engine exploded. I don't know what happened there, officer.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will say I have I can operate a vehicle with some proficiency. However, specifically, it may have to be a watercraft. That's the only drawback there.
Water train.
So, however, our illustrious DM would like to handle that, if we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and move on through.
I really hope that bridge is not over water.
I like
I'm
the
gonna-
way that Miss McBride thinks. I think we could just take the whole dang train.
Break the
Okay.
whole dang train.
I'm gonna search the pile of arms and legs.
Where are you going to take the train to? Where on Earth would be a good place to hide a train, is what I'm thinking.
Hi,
Wondering,
train,
I guess.
You mean hawk a train?
Yeah.
You mean sell it on the black market?
Oh my God.
So Ethan, you're searching the pile of arms and legs.
Yep.
Yeah, you find like wedding rings and bracelets. I guess they probably wore back then.
Does he find like an Easter egg of an elephant arm?
Oh.
Oh no.
No, but you find a name tag that says Barry on it.
Oh!
Oh.
Barry dies in every campaign. All right.
Wow.
Which is bad for y'all did in the main campaign meet a whale named Barry. Maybe he'll die eventually. Who knows? Yeah, I'll leave the wedding rings, but I'll take the bracelets.
Cool. Yeah, you've probably got like, we'll say 5 gold bracelets.
With
Yeah.
some disgust, Sadie will see him picking through the bodies. She will refrain from doing such herself. However, she will admit, I suppose it's easier than having to ask someone for their valuables. So,
Alrighty.
Dead or alive doesn't matter to me. I can't see anything.
Uh,
Aw.
so does one of you want to try and operate the train? Is that a thing that we're doing? Or
Well, I think Sadie's the only one that has any training in piloting anything.
Jethro has
Hey,
operate too. I think between the two of us, we might be able to figure it out.
all right, let's try this.
sure.
Hey guys, weren't we supposed to be robbing this train? Because I don't see nothing worth robbing around here. There's just a bunch of arms and legs and knuckles smaller than mine.
Well,
I saw an empty safe on the way as we were coming through.
Yeah, well, about that, Miss Gillian and I look at her like, okay, here we go.
well, we picked the safe and
Yeah, and good news, it was pretty full, and she'll go ahead and showcase at least the majority of the cash that she picked up. Maybe not all of it.
Yeah.
If Kim needs me to kindly roll a sleight of hand to that effect to keep some extra to myself,
Yeah.
I'm happy to oblige.
You roll a
Hey,
sleight of hand. Chaz, Jay, and Ethan roll a spot.
Jethro,
Yep.
that's a lot of money, right?
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, Sadie. Oh, Sadie.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Then my
Chaz.
cash ain't a lie.
damn.
Jim Bridger's eyes have been trained through the wilderness.
Looks good to me.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And
Jay,
apparently
Chaz, you
the
think she's telling the
wilderness.
truth?
Yeah, apparently
Oh,
the
God,
wilderness
no.
taught him how to count stacks of bills.
Oh, pardon me.
No, but
She
I-
reaches for like the bills that are sticking out of her boot.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's all of it. Yes. So,
Well, we did do the lock picking, I say under my breath.
yes.
Well,
I
I
mean-
mean, we did bring you along to be the lock pickers. So do you want extra for doing your job?
Ooh.
I mean, he's right. I did the lookouting, and I'm not asking for any more. And I made nobody snuck up on us. I did a good job at lookouting.
Sadie puts up her hands and says, "Gentlemen, you are absolutely right. No worries. Splitting everything down the line."
Down the line.
There you go.
Sounds fair
All
to
right,
me.
Does that mean that we all get the same amount of money?
Yes, Knuckles. Yes, it does.
Yes. No.
Okay, cool. Down the line's good.
All right. Yeah. Let's Chaz. Sure. Give me a what is it?
A train check.
Yeah, train check. Choo choo.
No, I think that it's
Pilot. There's a specific pilot.
Yeah.
Roll to chugga 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 chugga.
Okay. Sadie
Oh.
did all right. I got an
Oh,
8.
okay.
Go ahead.
oh yeah. This just turned into Snowpiercer, bro.
Yes.
Oh my God! Let me
Yes.
on the car with the shrimp and the steak and the sushi.
As much as I hate this, the train lurches forward.
Listen to how mad Justin is.
Uh,
Poor Justin.
and slowly picks up steam, but not very fast, obviously, because the fire had been burning out. So you would need to add more coal to the furnace.
Right.
Hey, that sounds like a Knuckles job. Hey, Knuckles,
What?
throw some coal into this engine for me. or
Where's Cole at?
help me do it. Is it up front with me or is it in the back? Well, I guess the coal wouldn't be in the sleeping car.
No. Yeah. We got to wheelbarrow that all the way up to the top there.
It's up here with me, yeah.
Hold on, I'm coming.
All right, yeah, Knuckles, come help me do this. Do you want to just do strength for that?
Yeah.
Justen?
Okay. You said to throw it in the
God.
Thing, right?
Knuckles, I need your help now more than ever.
Oh my God.
God damn. That's with a +4 modifier.
Yeah, you both throw like a handful of coal into the furnace, and you look at it, you're like, that's probably great. Yeah,
that's how it works. You put the coal in, the train goes. We did good.
It picks up 1 mile per hour. So now you're cruising at a fast 4 miles an hour.
Ooh.
Jim is going to notice this train isn't going very fast, and going to head up to the engine to see what in the world's going on.
Okay.
Do I see them trying to throw coal? Well, apparently just their bare hands into the engine.
You walk up kind of late, and they're just standing there like proud fathers witnessing their newborn walk for the first time.
And small embers.
The train's gonna go now. Jim, the train's gonna go now.
We got it under control, Jim.
You can go back there and figure out the dead body thing, Jim. We're good.
I've got a gallon of oil from an oil lamp.
Look, does oil work as good as these? I mean, when I'm using them to throw coal, is what I meant.
You can punch the coal.
Yeah, how has that done for you so far?
Hold on, let me try again.
Okay, I'll give him one more tip before I throw a gallon of oil into this.
I did way better that time.
Yeah. You. That's like a healthy amount. Somehow you know the exact amount to get the train up to. Chaz throws 1 pebble. That's fine. But Jay, you throw like a cannonball-sized piece of coal in there. The engine erupts to life. The train lurches forward and kind of gets up to a nice cruising speed. And
onward and coalward. I told you, the knuckles, when opened into hands and throwing coal, are the best.
Well, I will say this. We originally had intended for our getaway, if anything, to be on horseback. But you know what? If we are able to maneuver this train towards a certain destination, what we might want to do is before it reaches said destination, we can just break off of the train, before it reaches an actual destination, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you've left your horses behind.
Yeah, my horse Bianca is back there probably scared out of her mind.
Hey, I have a quick question about the body of the soldier. Who is his body type closest to out of me, Jim, and Knuckles?
We'll say Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Oh, that was a beefy boy, wasn't he?
Maybe you want to wear that guy's uniform as a disguise.
Well, I appreciate the cunning and wit that you were displaying right now. Should I put my clothes on him?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go do that then.
If we're going with some disguises, that is one of the reasons we hired and started riding along with Gillian. Maybe she can help with some disguising.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gillian, make me look like a conductor.
In these crates here,
and I'll be the ticket taker.
If one of you would be so inclined, you could find some uniforms.
I don't know if there's ticket takers.
Naked in here. I am halfway through changing.
All right, I'm trying.
I would appreciate you not barging in on me when I'm putting on a dead man's clothes. Can I have some damn privacy? What is wrong with you?
Hey Jim, I don't know if they have ticket takers on federal trains.
Oh my!
Everybody that's there probably knows that everybody's there, if you know what I mean.
So Jay, you're just putting on the bloody uniform?
Yeah, and then I'm putting my clothes back on the dead guy.
Okay.
What if
they
someone
told
tries to
me to.
hijack the train? They got to have someone that takes the ticket so that they know that, there's not someone extra on the train.
Yes, where in tarnation is everyone else that was supposed to be on this train? That is still very disturbing to me.
I tell him about the pile of arms and legs in the on the caboose of the train.
You guys ever heard of cremation? Maybe we should get rid of all that evidence.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. We can use the
engine.
arms to power the train.
Well,
Isn't
no.
cremation that weird oatmeal-like stuff that northern people eat?
No. Cremation, yeah, means burning the bodies, but that may cause an additional hazard to our healths, shall we say, if we do that. The easier thing would be to uncouple that car and leave it behind. But I don't know if we have the tools to do that. However, I am mechanical to a certain extent, so
Yeah,
if
give me
there's a
a
way to do it, I can volunteer to try and figure it out.
Knuckles puts his hand in the air like he's had the first idea he's had in 5 years.
Yes, Knuckles, you don't have to raise your hand every time you have an idea, darling. But go ahead.
There's a fire up in the front of the train. We could just shove the arms. This could be an arm-powered engine. I have never had an idea this good in my life. I need to write a letter to my mama.
I've heard of horsepower, but
yes, people power. Well, and Knuckles, please do not write your mama about this.
No, she's going to be very proud of me. I've invented a new field of science.
No, dear. She probably does not want to know about you burning up human body parts.
You never met my mama. Me being the punching one has made my family less violent.
You know what? Good point. Well, at any rate, I suppose that would be killing two birds with one stone. Side note out of character. Now we're in the Wild West Avernus edition, maybe.
I still think that we're in a Black Mirror episode right now. Honestly.
What is going on, man?
Can I see anything out of the front of the train?
More tracks, and then off in the distance, we'll say that you see what looks to be like walls to a town.
And geographically, can we roll maybe a knowledge or something to draw upon our geographical knowledge to know what town that should be?
Let me get knowledge checks.
Hey, do you guys think anyone in that town would be interested in my new branch of dude-powered locomotion?
Probably not.
Dude-powered locomotion.
Let's put a pin in that, shall we, dear? And
there might be some open-minded scientists who might be willing to listen.
Wait, what? Arcane knowledge? What? Art?
This is a magical realm.
What?
Each knowledge has a different thing with it. You have knowledge of everything. You have so many knowledges that's ridiculous.
Wow.
I just have knowledge.
Yeah. So find it. I guess Chaz did not put in what knowledge he has. He just has general knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I picked streetwise, but
just if you think of a knowledge, Olivia's character has it. There's 10 of them.
Yeah, we'll just say, Olivia, you know that this is the town of Rattlesnake Death.
Oh. What? Such a colorful town name. How did it get that?
Well, the 34 forefathers all died of rattlesnake bites.
They should probably wear leggings.
What is the name of the town?
Rattlesnake Death.
Oh my god!
Man, I've never seen a flag like that. Their town symbol is just a really thick pair of cowboy boots.
How long is it going to take us to get there?
Please tread on me.
Yeah. It'll take you like 10 minutes.
Well, if we're gonna get rid of those body parts, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do it fast, because we're gonna come up on this town in 10 minutes.
I think Sadie would.
I'm telling you, folks, dude-powered locomotion is the future.
All right,
and
whatever
it will
would be
solve all of our
fast.
problems.
Yeah, I think Sadie would start in disgust. Wrap some of the body parts in the bed sheets back in this car and start dragging them up front.
Okay. Give me a
Knuckles,
strength.
come on now.
Or
Give me a strength check.
Oh, geez. You had to pick something I have that I don't know nothing about. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna help do that as well.
so I'm gonna help do that also, but I'm not gonna bring them
Yeah,
all the way
that's
up to the front. I'm gonna try to bury them underneath the ammunition,
Okay.
I don't know.
like
I
in
don't
the
know.
ammo.
I'm gonna pick up a bushel of arms
Jethro
And
isn't
high
good at
five.
anything.
and high five the last one as I throw it in.
Oh.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, that Knuckles, come on over here and help us, please.
Yeah,
That's what I was
Chaz,
doing.
Cher, you guys pick like one arm up. Ethan, you grab a good like 2 armful, and then Jay, you pick up like the rest of them, and you just like got like this weird. You're like Atlas, but instead of the world, it's just like a pile of arms on top of you, and you're just running to the front of the train.
Olivia, draw that at some point tonight.
Oh,
Did you
no.
Did you say
And
it
I'm
was
gonna stuff
arms
them
and
hide them underneath
legs?
the ammo.
This is what we're
Yes.
gonna be basing our fan art on. Oh lord.
Guys, I definitely have the right to bear arms.
Yeah, this is a far cry from the fun fan art that was last night's tap dancing spider shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Spider
So
shoes.
yes.
All right, so yeah, you're throwing them into the furnace of the engine.
Yeah,
To the fun.
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
It's a dude-powered locomotive. Have I not made that clear enough?
If anyone
I'm
wants
gonna
to,
call the company Deuteronomy.
Hey, Knuckles, it might be
Okay.
best to not mention your body part powered train to any of these people in this town.
But what if there's a patent lawyer?
Let's worry about getting out of here without getting ourselves killed or arrested first.
correct.
I could
As a
make
matter
us
of
money
fact,
off of this. We would never have to rob again.
Well, how much money did
Well-
we just get, for God's sake?
Yeah.
Well, we could sell the train.
We
Yeah,
could sell my ideas for
we
more.
could sell the train.
Well, that's a good idea.
All right, so the arms and legs somehow are enough to propel you to the next town. Are you
Because-
braking?
Because it's a good plan, DM. Because it works.
Normally, I don't feel like bodies are flammable. Really, their clothes are, but the skin not so much. Could be wrong. Anywho,
Burning
it
corpses.
yeah, it
They were all alcoholics.
Well,
real
Jim
fun
has
smell.
oil, doesn't he?
what's that? He
Oh
does
yeah, I
have
do
oil.
have a gallon. Yeah. So my batch of arms and legs, I'm gonna put underneath the ammo. I'm gonna hide it there. The rest, yeah, I'll go with my gallon of lantern oil and pour it over the bodies before we throw it in.
Cool. Who all's in the engine compartment?
Looks like just me at the moment.
Ethan's pouring it from not there. He's just throwing it towards it.
Here.
Yeah, where are you at?
Let me get up there. After I
Knuckles,
stashed it all and then ran up to the front of the cabin.
Cool.
I came back
Uh,
here to just meander and look at my new clothes after I threw all them arms and legs inside that there engine.
Gotcha. That's a gallon of oil you're throwing in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
You two give me
No,
dexterity checks.
I'm not throwing a gallon on like in the fire. I'm coating the arms and legs with it and then throwing
Oh,
those.
and then throw,
into the
okay,
fire.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That can happen.
thank God.
I'm not trying to blow up this engine.
Yeah. All right.
It's like fire in the hole.
Just
fire
about to
in
kill
the
2
hole.
people, and now I can't. All right.
DM,
I'm
are
sorry,
we
Justen.
Are we aware of what kind of law and order exists in this town? It doesn't sound. It sounds like it's a bit of rough and tumble.
Based
You
on the
worry.
name of the town, not much.
It's
You've
definitely
heard
rough
of this
and tumble.
town. You've never been there. You don't really know how it works. You've just heard the name before, and it's just on the way.
All right. Well, and with that addition to our coal pile, how fast a clip are we going at right now?
Yeah, you're up to about 25 miles per hour.
Okay. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but if we keep on at this clip, sorry, how far away do we look now, DM?
You're probably like 5 minutes away.
Okay. I would suggest either one or two things. Either we ditch off this train and just let it keep going straight through. Oh, wait. Oh, one more point of contention. That station doesn't seem to be a dead end of any sorts, does it?
There's a split in the tracks.
Okay. I mean, we don't have horses right now, which makes it more difficult.
Man,
But
I wish Bianca was here. It would be real useful to have my horse right now. Hey, DM, does this work like Red Dead, where I can just whistle and my horse poofs into existence?
Yeah, sure, why
mean-
not? That sounds fun.
Oh shit, cool. I
Do
didn't
it
think
now.
that was gonna
Do
work.
it now.
yeah.
Unleash
Right.
a proud whistle.
Well, I could use a meal.
Okay. I don't think we have time for horse steaks right now.
I would say that maybe we should let Gillian go first and speak for the party.
I don't have any opposition to that. Miss McBride's always done a real good job of that.
Definitely don't have time for eating horses right now. I'd
Wait,
say.
eating horses?
Wait,
what?
what?
Maybe I'm seeing a different side of Gillian McBride today.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I would like to let this play out. You two continue what you're doing. This is interesting.
I'm just hungry in general. Y'all can eat horses if you want.
Let's
Nobody better eat Bianca, because I will punch you.
No. You were saying, Miss Gillian.
About the not eating horses.
Oh.
Well, I do think that we should have our story correct, just in case someone does start asking questions. But one thing I would suggest we can do is we can ditch out of the train before it reaches said city.
I think that's.
Then we'll have no transportation.
Well, we can take a
And-
walk, and just walk into town.
Maybe
That
maybe
would-
a lot of broken bones. How fast the
When we
train's
get
going.
to the town,
Yeah.
we could be like, holy crap, did you guys see that train? I bet there were dead bodies on it, and then no one would suspect us.
Didn't we say that Gillian was gonna disguise us?
I thought we already did.
Oh, did we?
I mean,
You kind of did.
I
Some-
think Knuckles is disguised.
Yeah, he's covered in blood, but he's disguised.
Well, if Gillian wants to do a little makeup magic on him, a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, do I just need to make myself look like I'm hurt? Because I could just punch myself in the face.
No.
Yeah, roll a strength check. There we go.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. Is that what we're going for? Is I need to look like I'm hurt? Because
I love how Justin's like, here we go, finally.
Well,
you punched Chaz in the arm.
Out of 7? This was a 7, not
Hey,
a 1.
what the hell are you doing?
No.
I was just kidding. Yeah, you kind of punch yourself, and it leaves like a barely visible red mark.
I'm sorry.
In his defense, wasn't that man shot?
He was shot. I believe he was stabbed and hit with an axe. So
So maybe
Let's throw him off the train.
well, I mean, maybe not that drastic. Sadie, maybe if we could, Knuckles, if you're okay with, taking the hit.
You want me to jump off the train? Is that what you want me to do?
No. Knuckles, stay on the train. Sadie, if you might
Okay.
be with me in this, do you think we might be able to recreate the injuries that befell the man that tried to hit us with a sledgehammer?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Yeah.
All right. If you're with me, I'm with you, Knuckles. Yeah.
I mean, does that mean y'all are going to beat me up? Because that's fine.
Oh, okay then.
I believe they're going to hit you with an axe, shoot you and
let's
stab you with an umbrella.
Let's say we got attacked by a bear, right, Jim? You can keep that story straight.
Why don't we just say we were robbed?
We could say we were robbed
brothers.
by a bear.
By a bear. Yeah.
Oh, and we could say them dirty Smothers brothers did it, and they brought their pet. They brought their pet bear, Tracy Smothers.
You know,
all right, you're about 1 minute.
actually-
You're about
that
1 minute away from having to break.
That would
So.
actually kill a few birds with one stone, because that way we could put the aspersion on those Smothers brothers, and then they would think twice about hijacking our heist next time.
I heard the Smothers brothers might have been from Rattlesnake Deathbite or whatever this town we're going to is, though. So, I mean, it might work because I figure whatever town they're from, they're the ones who most realize how piece of shit-ish those Smothers brothers are.
All
along
right,
with their bear,
it might
Tracy
work.
Smothers.
Well, let focus, Knuckles, focus. Let's do this.
I'm
Now, are we
focused
all
on
in
that
agreement?
bear.
Are we all in agreement that we need to go ahead and get off of this train now? We're going to have
I'm supposed to jump off the train now? Is that what you want me to do?
Wait. We should go in pairs.
We should also wait. Are we not departing the train? All right, so we're walking into the town. Okay.
Right. So we should tuck and roll off the train now, is what I'm saying, before it gets into town.
I heard her say now. I'm tucking and rolling off the train.
Dexterity check.
All right.
You need dexterity.
I guess I'll jump with Knuckles.
Dexterity. Everyone who's jumping off, dexterity.
Oh God.
Okay.
Tuck and roll now. I heard you. Bye.
I'm not gonna stay here alone, so.
I'm in the engine car, so I'm just going.
Wait, are we doing dex checks or are we doing reflex saves because we're back in not 5th edition?
Oh shit! Yeah, just keep going dexterity. I already told everybody that.
Oh
Okay.
no! I took a bad tumble.
Yeah.
By the way,
man.
just a quick physics note. If we're going 25 miles an hour and we're a minute away from the town, you guys are going to be 25 miles out.
I mean,
Justin said we could whistle and make our horses magically appear.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not that worried.
Right.
I'm okay with this.
Jay, you're good.
Of course I'm good. Did you see that beautiful leaping somersault that I did down there? I landed on my knuckles, which means they took all of the damage, which means I took 0 damage.
All right, Olivia, you just like kind of jump off and then like do a weird somersault and land perfectly walking. Cher
Like a
and
boss.
Ethan, you both jump into a cactus.
Well, that's all right. I was
And-
born in a cactus, so it's just like going home.
You'll take 5 points of piercing damage.
Born
I'll
in a
take
cactus,
3
he
points of
said.
damage.
That
Chaz,
is a very rude thing to call your mother.
Chaz, you just gotta keep
Well,
going.
she was a prickly person.
Yeah, I'm not jumping off. I was never made abreast to this. I've been in the engine car, so I'm just going to ride it into town and stop it and get a meal.
you were right there.
Okay. All
Oh
right.
no!
All right, so Chaz is going. He's gonna be the first one into town. The rest of you, you've whistled for your horses. They came running up, and you just hear like, "You're a good girl," and then you jump on your horses and take off
Yes.
next to the
Yes.
train.
My horse's name is Cinnamon, and she kind of
Get
gives
it.
me a look before I try
Get
to
up, Bianca.
mount up there with all these quills sticking out of me, and I just look at the back and say, "Don't ask." And I just climb on.
Okay.
Did I? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be the first one into town, I suppose.
Yep. Okay.
Apparently,
So you're all going to town.
yes.
I guess so.
All right.
Here, so.
My God. Here we are.
All right.
You're not here yet. You're not here yet.
Oh.
Let's see. Where did everybody else go?
All by his lonesome.
Oh God. Hang on 1 second.
My horse's name is Tabernacle.
There's doubles of everybody.
Am I successfully
Donald.
disguised as the conductor?
Yeah, sure. You think that you are.
Okay, good. Well, that's what counts, right?
Yeah. All right, so Chaz, you're the first one to see it. The rest of you will see it when it happens. You pull up. It's a walled town, but the thing that's most interesting is that there are trees poking over the walls. There are two gates into the town. Pepper, get out of here. And then he's digging underneath me. But yeah, it looks like a normal town, except for the 30-foot tall wall that is around it, which is not normal for towns in the West. But you think nothing of it, Chaz. You enter into the town, and you see the first building that you come across. Right here is the sheriff's station, and he's kind of chilling out front. And then you've got a bar, an inn, a church, and a store down here. And there's like behind that, you see houses and just random other things like that. In the center of town, you see a well. There's an outcropping of rocks, and on the far side, you see a wagon with a guy kind of like buttoning down everything.
Of course, the church is right next to the bar. Of course it is.
Hey, is there anyone or any kind of method of greeting for the train?
No, you just pull up to the station. There's like a guy working the station. He kind of waves to you. Doesn't see
I'm gonna
you.
just wave back.
Okay, he gives you the thumbs up. You jump off. He thinks the shift changed, so he jumps on. He's kind of looking around. Did you ever pull the arms off of the lever, or were they still there?
I never specified that I did or didn't.
Yeah, nobody did.
But, I mean, I could do that before I get off the train, I guess.
It's a little too late for that. He pokes his head out of the window. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What, there's arms gripping the levers here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say bears and then just walk away.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There it is.
He kind of looks at you. I don't know if there's like diplomacy or
Persuasion.
persuasion. Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh no, this is not gonna be good either.
Oh, buddy.
I was the
Someone
worst one.
Someone in chat said those are my spare arms.
Oh no, it would be bluff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah. That's what we have Olivia for, though.
Oh my god, when I tell y'all that that's one of the highest rolls I've had tonight, and I have a -2 in Cha.
Oh,
Yeah. He kind of looks down at him, looks back at you, and then grabs the arm and pulls the lever, and the train slowly starts moving off. Like he's like, "Yeah, cool, man."
Jesus.
Wow.
What kind of life
So you-
does that guy
Don't ask,
live?
don't tell.
yeah, right.
Mhm. The code of the Wild West. There it is.
I now
Believe
want a
it.
one shot about that guy.
The life of a train conductor, yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to the bar, I suppose, and try and get a drink and then get something to eat.
Okay, so you enter into the town. The sheriff runs up to you. As he
Oh,
sees,
hello.
He doesn't recognize your face. Well, good afternoon there, sir.
Howdy.
What brings you here to Rattlesnake Death?
Oh, well, I'm a federal train conductor. I just switch shifts, and I'm looking to get something to drink and maybe a meal if you've got it.
Well, we have the finest beverages over at the Freshwater Tavern. I'm Sheriff Lawson. Welcome to Rattlesnake Death.
Pleased to meet you, Sheriff. My name's Jethro Gilmore.
That sounds familiar.
No,
Do I know you from...
Gilmore's a common name.
All right. Well, I believe... would you like me to show you around town?
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay. Well, here is my facilities where I put people into jail, and here's the bar.
And coffins.
And coffee. Well, we have a hanging tomorrow.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes, sir. He had it coming.
Well, they usually do.
And then we have a church and an inn. Pretty normal around here. Well, you enjoy yourself, and don't hesitate to ask if you need anything. And he walks backwards away from you. back to his jail there.
All right.
Kind of doing like a weird bow thing.
See you. Hold on a second. I don't know how intuitive Jethro is, but we're about to find out.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Okay, sounds great.
I mean,
see you around.
I don't think Jethro could roll sense motive on himself at this point.
Yeah.
Had he had the foresight not to give his actual name. Right
Oh,
to
Jethro's not very smart.
Right to the long arm of the law. Just saying.
Well, see, that's the problem with Sadie not being there to shut him up.
I just love that Jethro is like, that is one sheriff who's not going to try to arrest us. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
definitely.
so
I'm going to get a drink.
Jazz makes his way to the bar.
Is that this one? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You get inside, and then the rest of you walk up. You dismount your horses. You walk into town.
My God, y'all are fast as hell.
Fast horse. A fast horse. You show
Going
up.
all out.
Sheriff Lawson walks up to the group of you. Greetings and welcome to Rattlesnake Death. I'm Sheriff Lawson.
Why are you talking like that?
That's my affliction. Thank you.
I got one of those
Knuckles.
too. It makes me not remember people's names, Sheriff Matthews.
Oh, it's just printed on my T-shirt.
And noticing that, noticing what the sheriff is wearing, is he in fact adorned with said 10 star and?
Yeah, he's got the 10 star. Says
Oh.
Sheriff of Rattlesnake Death.
Mm-hmm. And do I sense that he is a competent lawman at all?
Yeah, he's a little bit older in age, but yeah, he seems like he's pretty tough.
I would immediately step over, probably a little in front of Knuckles, and not call him Knuckles. I'd probably say, Jim, and I would look at Knuckles straight in his eye. I would say, now, there, dear. No need for us to bother the poor lawman. Oh, by the way, my name is Mrs. Davis, and just a side note, Sadie is absolutely uncomfortable because her disguise would have probably involved a dress. And that's about as girly as you're going to see her get on average. But she decided to take one of the dresses from the poor, that belonged to one of the poor dismembered bodies on the train.
Yes, my name is Jim.
Yes.
Is that, you just say that like that?
Yep.
Where are
Sir,
my...
I may be old, but I am not hard of hearing.
I'm sorry, you do look old.
Thank you. What brings you to Rattlesnake Death in the first place?
Please excuse my helper. Jim is a very capable helper, but sometimes not as smart as I need him to be.
Wait. Sheriff, have you seen any strange happenings lately? We happened to encounter some very strange things on our journey here.
Yes,
And
what?
any disappearances or strange murders?
Well, I mean, it is the Wild West, so people disappear all the time. I found this coffin that I'm making. It's for a murderer. He murdered a whole group of people.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Sheriff, I am a soldier. I don't know if you noticed that, but my name is also Jim.
Give me a bluff check.
Okay.
I love how Knuckles is like his disguise name is the name of another person in the party.
This is my brother Jim. This is my other brother Jim.
Well, congratulations on wanting to be a soldier. Go ahead and investigate. Do you need me to show you around town?
Oh no, I do believe that we are just fine, Sheriff. But
We've got this is the jail here, and then we got a bar, we got an inn, a church.
Is somebody sawing wood?
Oh, that is
Kepler.
my canine. Yeah, he likes to dig holes in my wooden floor.
Oh, you have a pooch! And I lean down and I start scratching the pooch's ears. I love some pooches.
Oh.
Me too. Well, y'all enjoy town. Stay as long as you need. I recommend the inn. It's great. And the Freshwater Tavern is chock full of. Where's that fella going? You're just leaving me. That's fine. Nobody ever listens to the sheriff anyway. Have a good day.
As I said, unfortunately, Sheriff, not too bright, but thank you kindly. And she just
Have a blessed day.
Goes along.
Thank you, Sheriff Stevenson.
Thank you.
Lawson, thank you.
Which one of these is the bar again?
The one that Jethro's at?
That one.
With the
All
barrels
right,
out front?
Jethro.
All right.
So yeah, great. Y'all are going out there. Oh God.
Yep.
Jethro, please stop.
But it seems that Mr. Bridger has gone over to speak to someone.
Yeah, you want to go talk to Reginald Copperpot?
Yeah, but if, I saw him hitching something up. Might see why he's trying to leave town and everyone else. Well, you know, when Sheriff said this is such a great town, and should stay and check everything out. So I'm gonna go check out this man hitching up his wagon.
Sadie will back you up.
How y'all doing?
Well, hello. My name is Hugh Glass. How you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. I am Reginald C. Copperpot, and I sell odds and ends.
Salesman. Oh yes. Well, can anything you can tell me about this town? It looks like you're ready to leave here.
Oh no, I'm just getting settled. Actually, I just got off the road.
See anything weird on the road?
No, just a lot of traveling. I do a lot of traveling from here to there to everywhere. Really.
Indeed. What direction did you come from?
I came from the northwest.
DM, do I believe him?
Yeah. I mean, you could roll a sense motive if you'd like, but he seems pretty truthful.
Were we coming from the east?
No, you're coming from the west.
Oh yeah, of course we were. Because directions.
Yeah, I believe every word that he is saying. And
Yeah,
pretty much.
as far as you're aware, this guy's pretty legit. He's here. He's trying to sell his products. Seems like a reasonable guy.
Interesting. I would turn to Jim and say, sir, I don't believe that that we need anything for right now. We are actually trying to find a friend of ours, and I would eye Jim as meaningfully as possible. But just kindly, you have a good evening. And she'll curtsy, but kind of like give Jim the...
Okay, he's gonna bow, and if you guys need anything at all, you know where to find me. Reginald C. Copperpot, selling odds and ends. Thank you.
Will do.
I'm kind of just creeping behind this rock here, like, something's fishy. I'm gonna sneak behind this rock and see what he's doing.
All right. And he's just he's trying to set up shop. He's you can see him like setting up boxes with like produce and then like a shelf with elixirs and stuff like that.
So, Justin, this town is leading me to believe you forgot to make bad guys for this town, and it's concerning.
Oh, that's weird, right? So
everyone just seems super nice. I'm very concerned. What were you saying, Ethan? Sorry.
Have you ever encountered any of the bears during your travels?
Oh, no, there's not too many bears in the west here. The northwest, yes, I've encountered grizzly bears, brown bears, black bears, even a Kodiak or two.
You ever seen a polar bear?
No, I've not gone that far north.
I've heard about them, but I have yet to take one of those down.
You're shooting bears.
I don't shoot them. See that point out of it. I take my axe here. I tap my hip. See this rifle here on my back isn't for bears. It's for humans.
Okay, but do we have a problem? Is there?
Oh no, just making conversation.
Okay.
About bears.
Right. Well, I'm not a bear expert, sir. I just sell elixirs and clothing and things that you might need on your travels.
Ah.
Can I interest you in anything?
Well, what do you have?
Well, I've got
who enjoys clothes from time to time.
Oh, well, I just picked up these scarves, right? And I know you may not look like a scarf man, but I have the most luxurious scarves that are rated at -20 below.
20 below what?
0, the temperature.
Ah. I mean, I don't think it gets that cold here in the West, but
Well, if, you seem like a mountainous type man.
that I am. You see, I grew up in the mountains. You know, naked as the day is bright.
You could have used a scarf back then, I bet.
Tough your skin. You know, I see you probably spend too much time here in that wagon there. You know, you don't get the leathery skin like mine.
I don't want that, sir. That's why I take my elixir of eternal youth, which I may want to show you, if you don't mind. A little test.
Does it make me younger?
Show me your hand, sir.
I show him my very calloused and leathery skinned hands.
Okay. He kind of investigates it. He's looking at it. He's looking around. Maybe gives it a sniff or two. And then he reaches over and he's digging through a crate. And he pulls out a bottle, unscrews the top, takes like an eyedropper, scoops up just a drop, and then drips it on your hand. And it looks as though where he drops it, it turns baby smooth.
Jim Bridger doesn't really like that. Jim Bridger likes his. Hugh Glass enjoys his rough hands. However, I do have a friend that might enjoy a little bit of a softer skin. Can I sense motive on this to see if he's bullshitting me or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, in the bar, I want to say to Knuckles, I don't know where Bridger is, but I bet he's talking about bears.
He's either talking about bears or his calluses, one of the two. Barkeep, can I get a bottle of whiskey, 2 clean glasses, because that dirty glass thing is bullshit, and leave the bottle, thank you.
And Sadie walks up behind you and says, well, hopefully y'all are ready to share that bottle.
3 glasses.
Thank you.
Coming right up. And we'll finish this out here and then we'll get into there.
I got a 16 on sense motive.
Yeah, he seems like he's legit. I mean, as far as you know, like your hand de-aged by about 10 years, and it's blowing your freaking mind.
Jesus. It's like I'm 12 years old again. How much for this? I might have a friend that could use something like this.
Well, this here bottle is $25.
$25. You see, I'm getting this as a gift, for a lady friend. Sure,
it's $50.
How that is. And what?
$100.
That'll be $500, sir. It's for a girl.
You said it was $1,000, right?
Did you hear that?
Going once?
$10,000 elixir.
Going twice?
Man, we can sit there. You trying to help a fellow man out, I can't be spending my whole life's wages on a bottle of elixir.
He kind of looks at you. Look, man. I could tell, by the blood splatter on your coat there, that you're into some pretty nefarious shit. Okay?
Oh, this is bear blood.
Leave that for 1 second, sir. Given that the case, I'm still going to sell you this $20 a bottle. If you want it, that's fine. If you don't waste my time. Okay? And he starts taking the bottle and placing it back in the crate slowly, kind of giving you the chance to say yes or no.
He is really thinking about it.
I just picture Copperpot there, just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, I'll take it.
Cool. Yeah, you, sir, will not be disappointed. This is the best elixir I own.
I look at him and I say, I better not be.
All right, and then we're going to go to the bar. Here we go.
So it is a bar.
Yeah.
Tavern, bar, same kind of deal.
Oh, there's a gambling table. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, Jim Bridger is still outside. Gillian is still outside. But the 3 of you are all inside at the bar.
Yep, I don't know what they're doing out there, talking to this one snake oil salesman that's out there, but I'm in here drinking. So, you know what, gentlemen? We've got a good payday for today. I think we can take that as a win. How about we do some drinking?
Clink, clink,
Bartender.
clink.
He sets
Good.
down all your whiskeys on the counter. You guys do your thing.
Yeah, I want to see if I can. God dang it.
The shitty spot check that I rolled was looking for anybody who looks like they're looking for a fight, but I rolled a 5.
Wow.
I was looking for a gambling table.
But you can't see that obvious card table right there.
Yeah, even with an 8, you notice there's a table with 4 people standing around it. Right,
Okay,
it's hard to
good.
miss.
And one of the guys looks exactly like me, so I'm definitely interested in that.
He does, doesn't he? Man, that is a miscommunique. All right. You show up next to him. You're like a tinier version than me. The dealer says
Win.
Another train conductor?
Does he notice that he looks exactly like me?
yeah, you both look at each other. Oh, are you on third shift or what's going on here?
Oh yeah, I'm stopping through.
Okay, yeah, me too. I just drove in from El Paso. Where'd you come from?
Great. Sacramento.
California.
Yeah, that one.
Man, that's a long ride. Usually the routes are only split up into 8-hour increments. You must have gotten overtime on that, huh?
Yeah. I'm on the really long federal train. The one that goes real far long.
You know, I heard about
RLFT.
this. Well, yeah. If you want to play some blackjack here, or what you thinking?
Oh, I'm in.
Okay.
What's the buy-in?
$5.
All right, cool. I'm in.
Cool. So the dealer starts dealing cards. Chaz, you get. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but Chaz, you get a 10 on your first card. And your second card is a 3.
And this is blackjack?
Yes.
What is the dealer showing?
What's the dealer showing?
Yeah.
He's got a 5. Do they show both cards in blackjack? I'm not really sure how that works.
The dealer doesn't,
They
I
do.
don't think.
They do?
No, the dealer does not show both cards. The player
Not both
shows
cards.
both
You're gonna
cards.
see one card, and
Okay,
based
yeah.
on that one card, then
He's got a 3.
Oh, man.
Hey, Justin, do you want to come over to my house for poker night next week? Just a random question.
What night?
Well, any night, based on your knowledge of blackjack, I'd love to play poker with you.
Oh, it was a joke.
It was a joke.
Bring
Sure
money.
got it.
bring lots of money, Justin.
It's concerning that my gamble check is the number of my hand, but I
Okay.
guess I'll hit.
Okay, yeah. He throws you, and you get a. One second.
A game within a game. Gotta love it.
A 5.
So that puts me at 18.
It does.
I'll stay.
Okay. Yeah, so the dealer flips over. He's busted everybody else at the table. 2 of them have busted, and one of them is showing 17, so you win the hand.
Haha.
You've won $10. You want to play again?
Yeah,
you
I'm
notice-
I'm
you
just
notice
gonna
Jed
post up
here.
over there and just keep going.
Yeah, you notice Jed here kind of looking at you, and he's getting a little pissed off.
Hey, Jethro, that guy looks just like you.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy, right?
I know it's weird.
Going again. So, give me a roll a d4.
A D4?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Okay, you win the next 1 out of 4 hands, so everybody's kind of they're cool with that.
Oh, well, that's
And
good.
then, yeah, what's everybody else doing?
Hey, do any of y'all at this table like gambling and I'm fighting? Because I'll fight somebody for money.
And Sadie pipes up and says, I think I've seen him knock an hombre clean out of his boots one time.
This guy right
Just
here
gonna
next to you
stroll into the
kind of
bar.
steps up to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey there, man. You have a name underneath your avatar, so I assume you're a good fighter. My name's T. Knuckles McGinty. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. I hear you're a fighter.
I am. Would you like a cigarette?
I got this because all the dust out there in the west. Very dusty.
Would you like to borrow a bandana?
Very westy.
I could use some PPE at this moment.
I'm about to say, would you like some Charles Bronson with that? Damn.
Well, I mean, that's cool, man. If you're doing the voice to be intimidating, whatever. I like fighting. I'll probably have a drink with you afterwards.
This is my normal voice. I was born
Oh,
with this
okay.
voice. I came out of the womb with this voice.
You cried as a baby with that voice?
Yeah, it didn't sound like crying. It sounded like I was laughing a little bit because I couldn't tell the difference with my gravelly drawl.
Holy shit, man. I can't wait to fight you. Let's go.
All right, you want to do this in here, or you want to go outside?
Hey, who's betting on this? Is anyone putting money on this fight, or am I just punching this guy because he seems friendly?
Yeah, Sadie wants to be his hype woman just a bit. Now, DM, when she looks left and right with the other people betting at the table, how fleeceable do any of them look?
They're really into the blackjack game.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
You trying to do a sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Okay.
And yeah, let's try that sleight of hand because
Go.
I am kind of good at that. Well,
No, you're not. No.
Oh.
that's only that's a 12. I have a plus 10 on sleight of hand. That's a 12.
Oh.
All right. Well, unfortunately, who are you trying to grab real fast?
Well, go hard or go home. It would have been whoever is next to me that looks like their threads indicate they're, wealthier.
Okay. Yeah, this guy probably right here.
Mm-hmm.
You reach into his pocket, and he grabs your hand and looks at you.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir. The day's heat must have gotten to my head. I am so impolite. My apologies. I was reaching for my... Oh, I thought I had a canteen on me. You don't happen to have a good drink, do you?
Give me a bluff check.
Sure. Because I have nothing pumped into bluff. We're gonna try. We're gonna see. Yeah, that's only an 8.
Yeah, no, he grabs your hand, grabs your wrist, and tries to walk you to the front door to throw you out.
Oh no!
Do you understand who I am, miss?
My apologies, sir. I'm not familiar, but certainly it's not nice to treat a lady this way.
So Jim's gonna hear the commotion, turn, see that he's gonna, for the first time this whole night, he's gonna take his rifle off his shoulder, pointing at the gentleman, and shout out, "Sir, didn't you ever been told that it is impolite to touch a lady and grab a lady in that way without her permission?"
And who might you be?
My name's Hugh Glass, and I'm a man with a rifle aimed at your head.
Well, shall we take this outside, sir?
If you unhand her, we can stay inside here and, continue cavorting on, politely.
He's gonna walk through this here and kind of come over to you, right in front of you.
So my rifle is literally in his eye right now. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Sir, I don't think you have the cojones to pull that trigger.
I'm gonna
now.
pull the trigger.
No.
I'm just gonna
I mean,
Sadie,
sip my whiskey here and watching like, ooh, good
Yeah.
show.
Hey, Buck, do you want to grab a drink while my friend shoots this guy before we fight?
Well, it's kind of happening now. Yeah, you shoot him square in the face, and he falls limp to the ground,
how else do you think this was going, Justin?
dead. Dead.
Actually, I'm gonna
then
stay
into the
over
door
here.
Runs
What does
Sheriff
the
Lawson.
bartender do?
He's used to it. He's just, oh god damn it.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Hey, Billy, get the mop. And then Sheriff Lawson runs through the door. What seems to be the problem here?
Well, you see what happened here. My name's Hugh Glass, by the way. What happened here is this gentleman here, who I never caught his name. He tried to lay hands on out of character Sadie. What was your bluffy character's character name again?
Mrs. Davis.
Mrs. Davis. He tried to lay hands on Mrs. Davis and pull her away from the poker table and took her outside. Some means I don't even know what for. Probably some nefarious means. So I took it upon myself to uphold Ms. Davis's honor. And when I told this man to unhand her, he approached me and told me I did not have the balls. So I think he's got balls, but he doesn't have a face anymore.
Oh.
How unfortunate for him. Well, yeah, he has been known
indeed.
to cross the... give me a bluff check real quick.
And Sadie is just backing him up by like just having just the most damsel in distress look on her face, like.
And then Jay, give me a initiative.
Oh, we're fighting in here?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to rob from the guy next to me.
I think I literally just rang the bell.
Oh, all
Chaz,
right. I guess
Chaz, sleight
we're
of hand, 20. Yeah,
fighting in
you
here. I
robbed
was
him
trying.
blind.
Ding, ding. Not the guy that looks like me, but the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
Which,
6.
this guy right here?
Yeah, what did I
He kind of believes
what
you.
I get
He's like,
from him?
well, I'm sorry that had happened to you. I will dispose of the body.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. I hope he learned his lesson.
Yeah, Sheriff runs out with the body. He's stronger than he looks, apparently. And then 21. Yeah, Jay, you get to go first. Go ahead and swing on him.
Now, Buck, I
that
just want you to remember. Oh, is that another train going by? Do we have to like
Yeah,
worry
that's
about our
train.
train?
We didn't hijack that one.
And cue the train.
All right. Now that we're all done with the same joke. Now, Buck, I just want you to remember that you offered to fight me before I do this. Okay.
Punch-o-matic, son.
Oh, yeah, you deck him square in the eye. He stumbles backwards. It looks like
So
his
for the
nose has...
For the people watching, sorry, his nose crumples, I hope?
It crumples, yeah. He's got like a crater in his face.
Whoa.
Okay, for the people watching the Sidewinder, what's it called, Recoiled that we're playing, the class pugilist basically turns my hands into 2 maces.
Did you get 2 attacks?
So I get 2 attacks. I am ambidextrous, so I get both those attacks with full force. And it's like a 1d8 plus some BS if I was playing this character completely correct, but Justen just gave me 2d8 because we're having fun.
Yeah, go ahead and do another attack.
I was trying to. Bang!
Oh, dang.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay,
Nice.
so... Yeah, you punched in his eye socket and his nose, and then you punch in his other eye socket, and he's kind of blind, and he flails around. The first swing misses you completely. The second one misses you completely too, and he's just kind of like flailing around. Chaz, you've successfully stolen $10 from the guy standing in between. Which one? You're not going for Jed, right? You're going for...
No,
Top
for the other guy, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you steal $10 from him. He's none the wiser. Olivia, what are you doing?
I'm sipping on this whiskey, and I bet $20 on T Knuckles.
Okay, yeah. The girl next to you, she took that bet, so y'all are watching that's going on. Cher, what are you doing?
I'm his hype woman. I'm like, you know what? $10 says the other guy is just gonna just crumple. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, his knees are buckling really bad. Jay, go ahead and attack again.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say while I'm walking around the tavern, do I notice anyone that I guess besides the normal miscreant bunch? Do I recognize anybody else acting weirdly or?
No, everything seems pretty normal, actually, in the bar. It seems just like a regular bar. You do notice that the sun seems to be setting.
So it's past
Now-
high noon?
Yep.
Now, Buck, I want you to be able to fight. So if you want to just go have that beer right now, nobody's going to accuse you of not being a good fighter because your face looks like dog meat. You already had a weird voice. I don't want to hinder you from talking.
Ain't
Do
the
you want
first
me to keep
time
going?
my eyes been beat back to my brain.
Oh, they're about to be beat past that, my friend. I'm sorry about this.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh no.
How
gotta-
did you even?
It's a 14
crit.
to
Yeah.
confirm that?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome
Go ahead
to
and confirm.
early 2000s D&D, gang.
Okay.
All right, you still crit though. So yeah. What's your damage? 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, you punch his head off.
Oh, God, no, I didn't want to do that. Technically, I'm supposed to be able to call lethal and non-lethal damage on this, and I do not want to kill my friend.
He's still alive. His head's just
Yeah.
off his body. You know, he's still talking to you from the ground. But
Are we in
Ah.
Westworld right now?
no, yeah, you just knock him unconscious. He falls to the
Okay.
ground. He's out cold.
You see sparks coming out from his shoulders. Or
Because if we're in Westworld, we better only be in season 1 of Westworld, because that was the dope shit before it got weird. Anyway, I'm going to pick his unconscious body up and take him over to the bar and pour him a glass of whiskey and lay him beside it, so when he wakes up, he has something for the headache.
Cool. Chaz, what are you doing?
Freeze all motor functions. I'm just playing blackjack still.
Okay, give me a D6 roll.
Is there a girl in here that looks like Maeve from Westworld? Because I will roleplay differently if there is.
No.
Okay, good.
You win the next 3 hands, and Jed right here is starting to get a little pissed off.
So I'm gonna try to
guess I'm lucky today.
Yeah, that's it. What were you saying, Olivia?
Oh, I'm gonna try to gossip with the bartender and be like, "So, have you noticed anything weird going on around here lately?"
Oh man, this is rattlesnake death. All right, weird things happen all the time.
Oh well, tell me some of the craziest stories you have.
Well, this one guy, he came in. He thought that he was part pterodactyl, which I thought was crazy. Then there's this child who just walked around saying something like "the keeper's gonna get you," something like that. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
And then,
Wait, the keeper's gonna get you guy. What did he look like?
it was a child.
bartender.
Yeah.
Can I get a sarsaparilla soda? And then also here's an extra $5 for the mess.
Oh, okay, cool. And he like runs off. You go get the sarsaparilla.
Oh, great. Hey Jim, you should ask him about that keeper's gonna get you guy.
Oh, the
Hey,
one with the
runs back.
sledgehammer.
Yeah. He said he knew something about that guy.
Thank you.
One
Thank you, sir.
sarsaparilla for you.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Just start. Sorry.
One of those good
Sir,
old West cans.
Yes.
Where's the bottle coming off? The bottle top coming off.
It's one of those
my-
Budweiser sarsaparilla.
My friend here. She was asking you about something with the keeper.
Uh-huh.
You were saying?
Oh, it was just a crazy kid. She was asking about like crazy things that have happened here, and it was just like some, stupid child, right? They're all dumb.
I mean,
Children, I hate them, right?
we may have run into someone with there was not a child, a grown man wielding a sledgehammer, that was talking about keeper and someone getting him. Now, see, I'm no soccer ball, so I didn't have a keeper get me, but that did sound a little weird to me.
It is strange that 2 people would speak of the same thing. And he walks away.
Sir,
And he's cleaning.
no, hold on. I'm gonna give him another $5. So this right here should pay for your time. Come back. All right, yeah. So what happened with this child? And how long ago was?
Well, he was banished from town for being crazy.
And how long ago was it?
Like 4 days.
You're crazy, kid. Get out of here.
Just set him out his way.
You're done.
Your ways are strange and weird. Get the fuck out.
That is, God, accurate.
He looks around, he looks at this lady, and then he kind of leans into you. Listen, man. You seem like a normal dude.
Do I?
Yeah.
He just shot a guy's face off 4 minutes ago.
I like the cut of your jib. I gotta level with you.
All right.
You're in grave danger.
Oh,
And just in that moment, Jed Wright he looks over at Jethro. You cheating?
What?
Are you cheating?
Oh. Somebody sounds like a poor sport.
I ain't a poor sport. I'm asking you if you're cheating. Show me them sleeves.
Okay. I don't have anything to hide. I'll show him my sleeves.
All right, you roll up the coat, and he realizes that the shirt underneath is not a standard issue conductor undershirt.
Oh.
And what's this undershirt?
Oh, my conductor shirt is it's in the wash.
Rule 34.3 Bravo states that you may, under no circumstances, wear any other undershirt other than standard issue conductor uniform, sir.
Sadie sees her friend struggling a little bit, and unbeknownst to Mr. Actual Conductor, her rifles never leave her side, so they are tucked under her skirt. So she elbows him hard, gives him a hard check, and says, "Friend, I don't think you need to be messing with my friend over here." And when she lifts up her skirt, from the side, you could see the glint of the iron right down her leg.
Oh,
I'd be happy to make an intimidate check on that.
Go for it.
I'm going to lean over to the unconscious guy. Normally, she doesn't show that much skin. This is kind of interesting.
He's just mumbling incoherently.
Plus, let's see, intimidate. That's a +4 on that. That's a 16.
Okay. You see him kind of like, he's looking at you. He's a little afraid. It's like, excuse me, ma'am. Maybe we should take this outside.
What say we act all civilized and drop the issue? Wouldn't you say that's civilized?
Yeah, man, let's just play
cheats.
cards.
No. Nobody cheats, Jed Rat. Okay? Nobody. And he storms off. Now, if you want to be civilized, you will civil yourself outside and fight me like a real person.
Oh,
how's that sound?
Oh, here we go.
I mean, he said fight. You should go beat his ass, Jethro. I don't think he's going to shoot you.
Well, I'm going to follow him outside to see whatever he wants to do.
Same. I'm seconding Jethro if he's fighting.
I'm gonna order another sarsaparilla soda from the barkeep.
Sadie would come on over to these two at the bar and let them know what's going on.
Let me delete everybody off here.
I believe our friend has gotten himself in a bit of a pickle. He's about to face off against someone in the street right now.
Who's he going after?
He's got matter of fact, I'm sorry, Chaz. Your character's name?
Jethro. But if it helps, the two guys that are going to kill each other look exactly the same.
Hey, yes, Jethro, I got to tell you, since I came out this door, I'm not sure which one you are.
Which one is the good one?
So, yes, friends, I believe Jethro is in a bit of a pickle. We should be ready and prepared.
Speaking of pickles, barkeep, do you have one or any?
Oh, yeah, I do, in fact, have pickles. How many would you like?
You got a barrel?
I have lots of barrels. Did you still want the pickle?
Do you have a barrel of pickles? What do you have? Jar
Oh.
pickles? Container
Just-
pickles? A
Just
single
jars,
pickle?
sir. Just jars.
one. I'll take a jar of pickles. How much for that?
$2.
I'll give him 4. Tell him to keep the change. He's been a fantastic barkeep.
Thank
and
you,
I'm gonna take
sir.
my sarsaparilla soda and my jar of pickles. I'm gonna head out.
Go.
If you're willing to share that jar of pickles, actually, I could eat.
I take the top off and hand
Got
it
me
on
a
over
pickle.
to Sadie.
Got me a
Alright.
pickle.
And we show up outside.
Yep.
Oh man,
Unfortunately,
did you
it's
guys get
past high noon.
snacks?
Oh, I got snacks. Yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys all coming outside?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll watch. I'm munching on my pickle and drinking my sarsaparilla.
There's 2 of me. We all have doppelgangers. Everybody panic.
Oh my God, there's 3 of me now.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, yeah, you 3 walk out. Chaz, you're standing across from this guy. He really wants to duel you. Are you accepting his duel? Or.
Fine by me.
All right.
Wait, are y'all pussies using guns?
Oh, now Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Let the boys have their fun with their iron.
I'll handle this
All right.
one.
The sun is pretty much set by now. The lights are going out. Just imagine that this is pretty much nighttime right now, not daytime like you would be confused.
Hey
looking at
DM, do I have to roll to be confused about the fact that it's apparently past 12 hours since we walked in that bar?
No, because you don't
Hey,
know what's
guys.
going on.
Hey guys, why the hell is it getting dark out? Isn't it like 2?
Well, you guys had to walk for
AM,
25
yes, it's
miles. So
Actually,
so Chaz,
that's
go ahead and
That's
roll
a good
initiative.
question, DM. That's a good question, DM. Is that irregular that it's turning dark now, or did it really take us that long?
We'll say it took you that long. You guys
Okay.
bumbled
Okay.
around out there.
That's
Yeah.
what
I literally I just needed to know if this was supernatural, weird, or anything like that.
Yeah,
or
we'll
if
just
it
say
was
that time rolled on.
well, I mean,
Okay.
if it was like 11:30 when y'all abandoned the train and y'all had to walk 25 miles at 3 miles
Hey,
an hour, it would take 8 hours to
Would,
get there.
We tactfully exited the train, Chaz.
Oh, okay.
Some of us did. Some of us did.
And then time moseyed off.
Yes.
Okay.
Others of us had our pride hurt badly.
Chaz, give me initiative.
On it.
I didn't even hurt my knuckles.
Oh boy.
Cool. He's gonna go first. He's got quick draw. You both have quick draw. He pulls his pistol and fires. It whizzes past your shoulder, and he misses. So go ahead and roll.
Oh boy. Oh
This is the
man.
worst duel of all time. Yeah, you shoot. It pings off the well, goes across into the church. You hear somebody yelling in the distance.
Oh no.
Y'all might as
Wilhelm
well
scream.
just use your fists anyway. Y'all can't shoot for shit.
Wilhelm
Yeah.
scream in the distance.
Yeah. He misses. It goes flying past you. Your turn. Oh.
Oh,
there you go.
there it is.
Okay, so that comes across, hits him in the shoulder. As soon as it hits, the whole town goes quiet. He looks down at his shoulder, and blood starts trickling out. Right? The look on his face is like you just murdered his whole family instead of just shooting him in the arm. His eyes go super wide, and he backs up towards the well. Not by his own doing, but he stumbles backwards. He's kind of resting on it. He's looking at the blood. He looks back at you, and he's just like, no, and he pulls his gun up to his own head to pull the trigger. But before he can, it's almost like he's sucked down into the well. So everybody give me spot checks.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Wait a moment. Hold on. This right here.
Bam.
Oh Lord.
How did I roll a 2?
Because I rolled a 1.
That was a nat 20, by the way.
Hey, and for the common Grand Turtle, this is why we were still waiting for the sci-fi plot twist.
Jay, you notice, nobody else does, but a pair of hands reach out of the well, grab him by the shoulders, and pull him down into the well.
There's one of them chalupa-cabras in that damn well! And I run over there and I look down to see what I can see.
You look down the well.
Yep.
There's
Okay.
a chalupa
Right
down
man, and I'm a chalupa-cabra.
What in tarnation are you talking about?
Sheriff Lawson runs back inside. You hear the door lock. The doors on all the buildings start locking. And where you're running over here, you're chilling there.
Hey, Jim, you think it's a bear?
You know, they do. There are those things called water bears, and I heard they can even survive an ice age.
Jim, he was
They're real tiny though. Real tiny though. I don't think they could have hands like that.
Jim, I think
Although
he
there
was
might
talking
be
to
water
me.
bears in there, I don't think that was a water bear.
Yeah, I'm sure tardigrades were common knowledge in the Old West.
So yeah, you look down to the well. You can't see anything. It's pitch black. You just hear the guy screaming uncontrollably until you hear like almost just like a crunch, and then it goes quiet.
I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
Sadie's carbine is out and ready.
So does anyone think that this might be those keepers that they were talking about? Because I think that man just got kept, like in the well.
Looks like it.
Although I think they should rename this town. I don't think it should be Rattlesnake Death. I think it should be Death.
Well,
I didn't
there's
shoot him
the
that
title
hard.
of the episode. Title of the episode right there.
either that or Knuckles and Pickles.
A slight rumble begins, and you see the well, like the barrel or the bucket, start vibrating side to side, and then you see something shoot up out of the well. You can't really make out what it is into the dark sky.
I'm gonna adapt my defensive stance that gives me a +2 AC against any melee attacks.
Okay. Another thing shoots out of the well.
Whoa! Yep, Sadie is tracking it. Like if anything comes at us, I'm ready to shoot.
Can I shoot
then,
down the well?
Yeah. Go for it.
I already have my gun drawn.
Just to make sure none of them actually are bears.
No. No bears.
Just checking.
Just
Bear,
making sure.
bear
Making
check.
sure.
What do I
Okay,
roll?
you shoot down. You just shoot down into the well, and nothing really happens. You just hear the bullet pinging around, doing that sweet ricochet sound.
Miss
At least I
Gillian,
didn't hit that guy.
I would be careful standing next to that well if I were you.
Has nothing hit the ground yet?
Not yet.
You're
Another thing
probably right.
shoots out of the well.
Is there anything that I can pick up and put over the well?
Like
Can I- I'm gonna go punch
one of those
rocks.
traps?
I'm gonna go punch one of those rocks.
Hey Jim.
Into the well.
Hey Jim, how long does it take you to set one of those traps?
Like 5 seconds. I'm an expert mountaineersman. Okay.
All right, Mountain Man, set one up on the well then.
Something else shoots out of the well.
I'm going to set all 5 of my traps up like in a line along the well.
And then I'm gonna throw the rock that I just punched off down the well.
Okay.
I don't have any gear.
How big of we'll say that it's not enough to clog it, but it's enough to fuck up something that's trying to come up out of the well.
The traps themselves are 16 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a
so the
16
rock
inch
goes down,
drop.
and then you set up a trap. You hear the trap close, and then you see it kind of just lift off into the air, and then the rock goes down. We'll say that it kind of seals it for now. So that's 4. That's coming across. You see Reginald come running up. What's going on here?
Get inside. Get inside
Bears!
now.
As soon as you say that, something swoops down and grabs him and just lifts him off into the sky.
Reginald, no, you were pure.
And
You
then
were one of the good ones.
this lands next to you.
Whoa!
Right there.
Are we fighting parademons from the shitty Justice League movie? Is that what's happening right now?
Jay, you'll have to be more specific about shitty Justice League movie.
Any of the ones that had human actors instead of animated ones.
Gotcha.
Crystal.
Except for Wonder Woman.
All of the DC movies, gotcha.
Except for Wonder Woman. Because Wonder Woman was dope. People who think Aquaman was dope are wrong.
And yeah, so that's what you're looking at now. So let us get initiative rolls.
Yep.
Oh, there's only 2 of them?
Oh,
Well,
no. Yeah, I only see 2.
No,
So
sir.
you're not looking around enough because there
You're
should be
not
4.
looking. 1, 2, 3.
Let me see.
and
We're
then
rolling
4.
initiatives.
There's at least 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see them all, I guess.
19.
11.
Oh,
Geez, Chaz, okay.
Jethro on the quick draw.
Let me put the scores
Jim
in
Bridger
there.
had a 16.
16. Change that.
Thanks, sir.
And Cher, what'd you have?
11.
11.
Oh, one's on the roof. That's the one I missed.
Yeah. Yep. Perched right up there.
1 second.
And just a quick note while Justin's setting all of that up, tonight's stream, as well as all of the other streams this month, have been sponsored by Dungeon Fog. Talked about it earlier at the beginning. All of the maps that we're using are made in Dungeon Fog. It's an online cloud-based map creator. It's really awesome. You should go check it out at dungeonfog.com, and you can use the code MANSHORTS for 10% off your annual subscription.
Because Justen definitely just learned how to use it like 6 hours ago, and he's doing a great job.
Oh, yeah. This is...
Justin, what is this building here?
That's the
This?
inn, right?
Yeah, it's the inn.
Okay.
All right. Let me get this in order. Go. So, Jethro, you're up first.
Okay, cool. So I'd rolled a 13 spot to, because I'm assuming that at the moment I'm only looking in front of me, so I only see those 2.
Yeah.
Was I able with a 13 spot looking around, able to see the other ones?
You can see this one. You can't see this one on the roof.
Okay. Well, since that's the case, I'm going to turn around and shoot at that one to my left.
Okay.
Bang.
That'll hit. So yeah, you're attacking this one.
Yeah, this one here.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot him. It hits him kind of in the sternum. It falls back a little bit, but it's doing all right. I think you get 2 shots, don't you?
Yeah, I do actually. So I'll pop off another one of those.
Yep. Okay, so that'll hit, obviously, and it's still standing. You take another shot, you hit it square in the center mast, but it's good to go.
Oh.
Then we've got, yeah, it's his turn. So he's going to run up, and we're going to do a grapple check. So give me a grapple.
Dun 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 dun.
You were grappled.
Uh-oh.
He reaches his arms around you, kind of
That's
bear
not
hugs
good.
you, and as he bear hugs you, he opens his mouth and you notice fangs. And he opens wide like he's getting ready to clamp down upon your neck. And...
Vampers!
Wait a minute. You said, hold on. You said he put me in a bear hug, right?
Yes.
Bear for bears!
T-Knuckle, you're up.
I do not have to roll a spot check because I see this big ugly sumbitch standing in front of me. So I'm going to introduce him to these knuckles. Hold on, let me get down there.
Knuckles.
Damn. Yeah, that'll hit him.
Yeah.
And your second attack?
And I would also like to point out that while I am in my defensive posture, any melee attack has to beat my 21 AC. Bang!
Yeah, you double uppercut to his chin.
These
He
fists
looks
are
a little
louder than
stunned.
guns.
But he's all right. He's not hurting too bad.
Oh, inside he's crying like a little wimp.
He is, yeah, he is crying very badly. This guy up here is going to try and swoop down and claw Sadie. And misses. And so he'll go again. That one will hit. And you will take 3 damage from his claw. Cher. And Jim, you were up next.
All right, so I'm gonna turn towards this guy that is in between me and the inn.
Okay.
And I'm going to charge at him. And during my charge, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
And I also have... Where is it? Where are you at? Ram charge. So if I charge and hit him, I double my strength bonus to my attack. So let me roll my attack. That's 24 to hit, and
Yeah, for sure.
that'll be 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use one of my heroic surges. I'm going to attack him again.
Cool.
For 11 damage, so 20 in total.
Yeah, you hit him once in the stomach with your axe, and then he comes sweeping over top and kind of just clip his shoulder and knock a good chunk of his shoulder muscle off. It roars angrily at you, and then Olivia, you're up.
All right, let's see. Do 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 do.
Do do do.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Shoot this big guy right here in front of me. Yeah.
Guys, I just want to point out that we're doing fantastic right now.
Relatively speaking.
Relatively speaking.
I mean, we are fighting what seem to be vampires in the Old West.
Pamper
Yeah.
bears.
Well.
That hits. Yeah. And you get 2 attacks, so go ahead and roll.
Oh, look at that. All right, let's see. Maybe.
The second one also hits. Yeah.
Cool.
And you're just shooting it, or?
Yeah, just keep shooting it.
Cool. Yeah, you shoot it twice in the back. It kind of stumbles forward towards T Knuckles, turns its head towards you angrily, and then it is its turn. So it's going to go ahead and
Oh, lovely.
step towards T Knuckles just because it's right there. It as
Bring
in
it
J.
out.
I beat this. And
Did you beat a 21, you pussy vampire?
It does not. It misses both.
Oh,
Intimidation.
Your mother was a fruit bat.
Oh, I know. You're only 19, not 21.
He took
I'm
defensive
19.
stance.
Oh, he took defensive stance. Yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. Sorry. Yeah, Mrs. Bolt. Cher, you are up.
Also, you
Alright.
talked over my fruit bat joke, man.
This one that's north of me right here, that one is the one that reached out and touched me?
That is correct.
Okay, well, Sadie spins around and fires lead right in his face. Let's see if I can hit him.
Oh.
How about a 25?
Oh, yeah, that definitely does.
And you know what? Since I have a heroic surge, why don't I go ahead and try hitting him again?
I think that's a good idea. You get 2 attacks anyway, right? At 8th level, is that correct?
Only some care. Like I don't have a second attack, and I'm
Right.
fifth
I
level.
don't believe I do
Okay.
as riflewoman. So, but I will take my one of 2 heroic surges to go ahead and try hitting them again.
Cool.
Damn,
Lovely.
son.
Looks
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
got
okay.
it too. So
Skip.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll that 2d10 twice. First one. All right, so that's 9 points of damage there.
Cool.
And then second shot, 12 points. Total of 21 points of damage to his face.
Yeah, you successfully shoot off his ears. They're gone. And then he's bleeding, but still alive. So.
Now, are we following reload rules? I happen to have quick reload.
Yeah, that's a bonus action, right?
Correct. So
Okay. Yeah, you're
I
good.
will take that as my bonus action then.
Cool.
Hey
this one
DM,
was-
do I have to take a bonus action to reload my fists? Oh no, because they're fists.
Well then.
You roll a nat 1 on your next attack, no matter what you do. And then this one-
Oh no! Come on, DM.
This one is attacking Ethan's character. He misses horribly. That one will hit. So he comes down with 2 claws right across your chest and hits you for 14 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
That's correct.
Hell yeah, son.
Chaz, top of the round.
Gotta love that DR. So I'm currently grappled, yeah?
You are. So
Is it a
Do a grapple.
is it a grapple check to break it or a strength check to break it?
I think it's still a strength check. Opposing strength checks. We'll just go.
Yeah, I
with
think once you're grappled, it's opposing strength.
that. Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Yep. You are still grappled. So sorry, friend.
That's all
You may
right.
say something to him if you want to, but
Get off of me, you weird looking thing.
and it just kind of like laughs a little bit.
Oh God.
And then it's its turn. It's going to attack. Misses, and then one more. Misses again, so you're still grappled. It misses its attacks. You're fine for now. Jay, you're up.
For now.
Yeah, it's just like chomps around, but your head's dodging back and forth, doing a cool thing.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to knock out this fool's fangs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a quick question, by the way, just like into our knowledge. Like,
Oh my
do
God.
we know, do any of us have any knowledge of vampire lore, or do we have any idea what we're up against?
I probably know.
Yeah, you'd have to give me knowledge checks.
Yeah, Olivia's knowledgeable on everything.
So yeah, Jay, you punched the shit out of this guy.
Did I punch him back into being a bat?
No, but he is not looking great.
Here, I'll give you my knowledges.
Olivia's knowledge is
There's something in the back of your mind that these creatures are familiar. Just from the way that the Jethro interaction is going, you're kind of like, okay, I've heard of this before, but I'm not sure of what or where.
Sadie rolled a 23, if that helps.
Knowledge. Yeah, you are pretty sure that these are bloodsuckers, and they feed on the blood of the living.
Oh, lovely.
Great.
Yeah.
I will relay that to the party. They're bloodsuckers. I've seen these on my daddy's ranch before. Watch out. Don't let them suck your blood.
I mean, the teeth were a clue.
I'll do my best.
Now it's this one, the one, Cher, you just yelled. That one didn't like that you're giving away what they're doing. Their attacks twice. Excuse me, the first one does hit,
All right.
and you will take 13 slashing damage, and then it tries to go for a grapple on you, but ends up smacking into the side of the building and kind of like gets a little like out of its wits. And then Jim Bridger's up.
Oh, Mr. Bridgers is up? All right.
And
So I'm I see. So Jethro is still grappled, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does this man he on the map look bigger? Does he look beefier than the others?
He does.
Okay. So,
Why do you think I'm punching him?
all right. So I'm gonna take a yeah. All right. So this time, instead of I'm still gonna charge this guy here in front of me, but instead of
Okay.
attacking him, I'm gonna bull rush him.
Cool.
Oh, I remember the days of Bull Rush.
Yeah. I think it's just an opposed strength check.
Chaz, was Bull Rush one of those cheap whiskeys we used to drink?
Probably.
Oh. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, okay. Yep, opposed strength checks. Okay.
Cool. Go ahead and roll.
With amazing timing, some guy just donated $4.99, and he's taking the next shot of Smirnoff for us. His name is Grid.
Thank you, Grid.
You do not succeed.
I do not? Okay. Then I will use my last heroic surge and I'll just act him in the face
Cool.
during my charge.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm axing you.
How does your face feel?
Oh, not good.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So
that hits
that'll
him
be
square in the face.
10 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. Oh my god, what did I just do?
Oh God, what did you
Hold on.
just do?
I don't know anymore.
All right, so Jim Bridger is out of his heroic surges.
Cool. Yeah, you hit him across the face and kind of like do a sweet scar from like over his eyebrow down to his nose.
Nice.
But he's not bleeding because he's got no blood.
Of course, because he's a vampire bear.
Oh yeah. Gillian, you're up.
All right, let's see.
Oh my god, I just pictured what a vampire bear would be, and that's fucking terrifying.
I mean, a bloodsucker.
So inspiration for another enemy that y'all
Oops.
will probably fight in a future session.
I didn't mean
Wouldn't
to
a
do that again.
vampire bear just look like that dude Viscera from the Undertaker's stable in the Attitude Era, the big fat dude?
Yes,
Oh
probably.
my God, wow.
All right, there we go.
It was King Mabel with goth makeup. All right, I'm not going to talk about wrestling.
That attack misses. Do you only have one attack, or do you have two?
I think so. One more time. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba.
That one too will miss, so the bullets go
Damn.
whizzing past.
Olivia's
And then it
missing.
is-
What
I
is that?
know.
Missed a shot in
Yeah.
It's because
tabletop game.
What
I'm not an
sorcery is
archer.
this?
It's because
It's
I'm not
true.
an archer.
She's the face in this one, so yeah, that is true.
Jay, this one here attempts to grapple you, and
I dare him to.
yeah, go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Your grapple.
Yeah.
Do I have like an anti-grapple? What am I actually? Oh, there it is.
It's just your grapple.
Okay, yeah. He kind of like comes in. You think he's trying to give you a hug, and you're like batting him away with your
No, I
hands.
just
like,
brushed him off, man.
Yeah.
I just brushed him off like dirt.
Yeah, misses completely. Cher, you're up.
All right. So second verse, same as the first. I'm focusing my fire on this same one. And you said he's looking a little bloody at the moment.
The one to your north, yes.
All right. Well, we're going to bloody him further. Let me go ahead and roll some more shots in his face. And, yeah, that's a +10 on that. So, yeah, +10 would be a 29 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right. And I'll forego heroic surge for now. Just the one shot, and that is 2d10. Here we are. and that's for another 6 points of damage.
Cool. It should be 2d10 plus dex, right? Or is that not a thing in modern?
I don't know if they add dex to your attack or not.
Okay.
Dex on ranged attacks has always been just a kind of a homebrew rule that we've done. By like the rules, you don't add dex to ranged attacks.
Oh, okay.
Got you. I do have, if it helps,
We've always
I
just
happen
kinda
to have
homebrewed it.
the quick hero as my base. And I'm not sure. I have to reread it again, but I'm almost sure I have the option. But however you see it, DM.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd like to add dex, I don't care.
I sure would love to. That's
Do it.
Well,
That's a plus
I would
4
love to
damage.
have extra damage.
Yeah, so you
it
do,
it sounds
do
like
4
something that class would have. So
Yeah, so that's plus 4 on top of that. So that's a total of 10.
Cool. Yeah, you do 10 damage. And he's looking a little worse for the wear, but still standing. And
Surrender
now it's
your Chaz. Be
this
like,
guy
it's fucking
here. That guy's gonna attack Ethan.
How dare you?
That hits, and oh shit, that hits. So that and so you take 24 damage, Ethan, as he comes in. He takes his claw, sticks it into your gut, pulls it out, and then slashes you across the throat.
I'll take 22 damage and tell him that my mama used to be harder than he is.
Okay. Chaz, it is your turn.
all right, I'm gonna try to get out. Can I try an escape artist check?
Just do grapple. It's not really. He's not like, tied up.
Do grapple or strength?
We'll do strength to break out. Yeah, we'll do it
Okay.
strength.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, you break out.
Okay, cool. So was that a full round action to break out or just one action?
Usually it is, but I'll give you one attack.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna
I'm feeling
jump.
generous.
I'm gonna jump back and then shoot him in his face.
Okay.
Hopefully, that's how that happens. Ugh.
Yep, that'll miss. Now it's his turn. He's gonna run back in to grapple you. As he really wants to. Go ahead and roll your grapple. Oh, yeah, you are grappled again.
Oh god.
And that's his turn.
Good
Jay,
old
you're up.
Jethro.
I would like to finish turning this guy's. Pardon me, I forgot about my voice there for some reason. I don't know where that came from. I would like to finish turning this gentleman's face into some one of them bowls of cremation like they eat up north.
Okay. Cream of defeat.
Bang.
Table cream.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll also hit. Yeah, so this guy. What's that? You punch him. You catch him. His two fangs go into your fist, and it kind of locks in, and you just upward thrust, and his head rips apart from his jaw, and he crumples to the ground. When that happens,
knuckles were thirstier than you son of a bitch.
When that happens, the other ones kind of look nervously towards that position where his head just flipped off his body, but they keep on keeping on. And
I stand there like Bane in The Dark Knight Rises and just like bring it on to all of them. That was your daddy, right? Bring it.
Cher, this one tries to attack you and misses. Jim, you're up.
So this one has Jethro grappled, right?
Yeah,
And how's this one looking?
he's doing all right.
All right. I'm going to turn my attention away from that one, and I'm gonna charge this way at this one.
So you get an AO unless you have anything.
Nope. You got it.
And tackle us,
misses.
tackle us
Yeah.
to the ground.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna charge and then like a charging swing, I'm gonna try to like jump kind of over Jethro to slash the vampire bear that's grappling Jethro and not actually hit Jethro at the same time.
Okay, well, give me a. There's not acrobatics. What is it? Jump? Give me a jump.
All right. Yeah, well, like things aren't simplified anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an actual jump.
I got a 14 for my jump.
You're able to run and jump and place one hand on Jethro's shoulder as you're coming over with your axe in the other hand and flip over.
That's a 12 to hit.
That's a nat 1, though, huh?
But that is, yes, technically, if you want to get technical about the actual roll that I rolled on the dice, it's a nat.
He took the hat off.
What?
You miss.
Blasphemy?
You do a sweet flip over him, and it looks like it's going to be awesome, but then you just kind of like throw your axe, and it hits the ground next to his feet. And Olivia, you're up.
All right. Well, do I have enough space to like? Oh man, my computer's doing that weird thing. Hold on a second.
She runs away.
Well, my character flew off the screen, so hold on a second.
Oh, I got you.
I
Hold
just
on
heard
one
this
There you
second.
go.
sound effect in my head when you said your character flew off the screen.
Well, I was wondering if I could move a little bit closer, maybe, and stab him with my fancy umbrella sword.
I don't see why
Let's
not.
see. I'm just talking so I can get there without sitting in silence. Okay, there we go.
That misses.
That's terrible, man. And I think I have 2, right? Do I still have 2?
Yeah, if your character has to. Yeah, you're good to go.
All right. Well, that missed, so I'm gonna go with the gun then.
That hits.
All right, there we go. Finally.
That's amazing.
I don't know
Olivia,
how-
use this gun.
I don't know how a sword could miss at such a short distance, but okay. That works.
So, yeah,
And a gun, whatever.
You blast him in the leg, and yeah, there's a hole in his leg now. Still no blood. It's vampires. Sure.
All right, so the one that's attacking poor Knuckles is dead now. Is that correct?
Yes, it's deceased.
Very good. I wouldn't be worth my salt if I couldn't finish off my own attacker. So let's try that. And that is that's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and use my second heroic surge. Let me try
Okay.
that one more again. Nope, that's even worse. That's a 12.
Yeah, 2 will miss. The bullets go whizzing by. You shoot into the bar. You hear somebody inside like, "Oh, my groin!" And then
Here's a
Poor
question
guy.
for him. If I try to pull away from this attacker here, will I cause an attack of opportunity if I go like this direction, for example, or?
yeah, unless it's like a 5-foot step.
Okay. All right.
But if you run away, it would be an AO.
Yep. Then I will stay put. That's the
Cool.
end of my turn.
This one, upon realizing that it was attacked from this direction, will step over there, and it will try and grapple. So give me a grapple, Olivia.
All right.
Whoa.
Not gamble. Wait, what? Where's grapple? Oh wait,
Should be
combat.
in combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I went to the wrong place.
Justin, while she's looking that up, I would just like to point out that I am having a great time right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is super fun.
Did that work?
You are grappled.
I just sent you a text too, Justin.
Okay. So yeah, you are now grappled, And then, Chaz, it is your turn.
Chaz sent you a secret picture.
Oh, okie day, as Jar Jar would say.
Oh, okie day.
All right, I'm just gonna try and bust out again.
Chaz, we just lost
Go for
30
it.
viewers when you made a Jar Jar quote. I just want you to know that.
Worth it, dude. Worth it. Strength. Dang nabbit.
Nope, you were still locked in. And it's its turn. So it's going to... Oh, no.
Oh, yes. No.
So the fangs come down and go into your neck. Give me a Constitution save.
We gotta kill Jethro now.
Oh,
boy.
No.
It's Jethro's last ride.
You said Constitution?
Yeah. Or maybe will. Would it be good?
Oh, yeah, that works. But I was gonna say fort save, but yeah, that works.
That works.
We're out of 5e now.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, it bites you, for sure. But you're still feeling quite all right.
This feels good.
Yeah, this is great. Jay, you're up.
Sorry, I had my mic muted. I am going to... who's being grappled? Is Gillian or Sadie being grappled right now?
I am being grappled.
Can I punch that thing in its head while it's grappling her?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you really are the punch-o-matic.
Yep.
That
I'm doing
hits.
well.
You want to do another one, or?
Hey, Gillian, are you doing okay? Should I punch him again?
If you feel like it, I think I got it. But might need some help.
Woo!
I punched him again.
Okay, yeah. It's
Punched him.
grip is kind of loosening just a little bit as it gets punched in the head twice, and then it's kind of like questioning its existence right now.
Can I use a bonus action to try to tickle him?
No.
Should
Cher,
have gotten out of that well.
you
Yes, sir.
you dodge one of the attacks that's claw coming down, but then another claw comes in and hits you for 14 damage as it swipes across your back, knowing that you're trying to get away.
Ooh.
And then
And it's
Jim,
to my
you're
understanding,
up.
these swipes are all coming out of grit. Is that not correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Have we explained that the hit points in this cowboy game are for no reason other than aesthetic called grit, and it confused everybody for at least making their terror?
It didn't
Hit points.
it didn't confuse me because I took a feat called True Grit simply because it's called True Grit.
True grit. Extra hit points. Oh, Mr. Jim Bridger is up. So Jim Bridger is actually over here, correct? Because he apparently dropped his axe.
Yeah, he dropped
to
it. Yeah, the vampire.
So after Jim Bridger vaulted over Jethro and threw his axe down next to it, as he lands, tucks, and rolls, he's going to come up with his rifle pointed at this vampire's head and...
Fire away.
Oh my god, 22 damage. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you messed him up pretty good. You roll, he kind of like chuckles to himself like, oh, this guy's an idiot. And then you roll and shoot him and catch him in the chin, and the bullet kind of goes through the side of his mouth and out, knocking some teeth out of the way. Not his fangs, but
unfortunately.
yeah. And then Olivia, you're up. Because you only get one attack, yeah?
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I attack while I'm grappling?
You just have to break the grapple.
How do I do that?
Strength
Just a
check.
strength.
I have no strength. Hold on.
Cool.
Well,
1 second here.
Well, you can't roll worse than Jethro, so that would be statistically improbable.
now,
Wow.
you
Wow.
would think that a 9's not superior, but I rolled a nat 1. So the 2 punches from T Knuckles have really got this guy in a bind. His
way
grip was
behind.
already loosening. Yes, and Gillian is able to punch the arms out, and then I'll give you an attack if you want it. Go for it.
I want to stab him.
Yeah, you break out and then swipe with the sword, but you miss.
Okay, so everybody make a note that if we play stuff with Olivia, if we play D&D with Olivia, she can't be a melee character.
You gotta give me a bow and arrow, and I'll be straight.
A bow and arrow falls from the sky into your hand. Cher, you are up.
It's Cher's turn.
Okay, so, yep. I'm still, let me see. So, Olivia is currently still grappled right now?
No, she just broke free.
She just broke free, okay. All right, well, I'm still continue to pay attention to my own attacker here. Let's go ahead and roll that. And that is a natural 1. Oh,
Yeah.
Sadie is not having a good day at all.
Yeah, actually, your gun jams, and you're going to need to take a full round action to unjam it.
Yep. Understood. And you know what? What I will do is I will try to... Oh, shoot. There's no place I can really... Ooh. I was going to say there's no place for me to duck and cover to do it, really. If I shift here, is it possible to acquire any cover under the building?
Yeah, we'll say that you can climb under the building.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that and go ahead and deal with my gun jam.
Okay, he's taking an AO, but he does miss. And then it is this guy's turn. He's gonna turn because you've done a lot of damage to him. Jay, he turns to you, and he will attack. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Wow. He misses both. He's not looking great. He's not in his right mind. And then, Chaz, you are up.
Well, I guess I'll try and get out again.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that definitely gets out. Yeah. You break free. Go ahead and do an attack.
All right.
As you back off, his fangs kind of pull and rip at your skin a little bit. But yeah, you're good. That misses. And it is
Dang.
his turn. He's gonna just turn Jim Bridger. And what's your AC? 18.
Yup.
Hits. So, golly, man. You were on the wrong side of... Wow. Never mind. You take 18 damage as he swipes across with his claws again. How are you looking, right? Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Not even a half health.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Jay, you're up.
I would like to take one hand and grab this fool by the back of his head and plant my forearms into his face.
Okay.
Still Punch-O-Matic style.
Punch away, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? I think your fists are a little OP.
Oh my God. I missed one.
Yep, only the first one hits. However, you grab his head and punch through his skull until your fist meets your hand, and you end like this.
Yeah.
And his body just falls away around you into dust, and he disappears.
So do y'all still want to argue over the whole guns are better than fists thing, or should I kill that one too?
This
Just
one,
keep using them fists, Knuckles. Ain't nobody asked you that.
his friend flies down.
I think anything would be better than what I'm doing.
I dare you to hit me, you vamper son of a bitch.
Misses twice. And then Jim Bridger's up.
Sheriff, you want to do anything to help, or are we just gonna do everything to clean up your town here?
Yeah, aren't you
just-
supposed to be the law?
Ain't no law when it comes to vampires. Y'all have fun.
Why are you pronouncing that word like that?
Yeah.
He gets into the coffin and
what-
closes the door.
What is a vampire?
Yeah, we're
It's a
vampire.
vampire.
These are blood suckers.
At any rate,
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
gonna be hiding. So-
What's the distance between him and the coffin here?
Who? The 15 feet.
15? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is probably not going to make the distance. I'm going to bull rush this guy
Okay.
towards the coffin.
Do your thing.
Oh,
Yep.
dude, this got very undertakey real fast.
Oh yeah, you definitely get it.
By how much did I beat it by?
You got it by 1.
Oh darn! So he only goes 5 foot back then.
Okay.
I was trying to shove him like Sheriff Lawson
Into
goes
the-
into the coffin. I was trying to slam him into the coffin with the sheriff. All right. So yeah, that was my my attack.
Cool. It will be Olivia. You're up.
All right. All right. I'm gonna shoot him because I learned my lesson with short range attacks.
There it is.
There it is.
Which one are you shooting? This one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do your second attack.
All right. No more umbrella sword, even though it's badass looking. It doesn't affect that much.
Yep, that hits too. So yeah, you pop off 2 shots real quick. Bam, bam. It stumbles backwards. Kind of looks down at its body like what's happening. But it's fine. And then Cher, you're up.
All right, let's go ahead and roll some, hopefully some carbine damage. Let's see what I can do this time around. 25 to hit. That's
Oh,
much
yeah.
better. We like that. And here comes the 2d10. And that's 10 points of damage to his face.
Cool. Yeah. You shoot him in the face. The bullet goes through, kind of cheek to cheek, and it's like stumbling now. It's pretty beat up. Not looking great.
Okay.
And then we got Jethro.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop 2 off into this one here.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Unbelievable.
You actually throw your gun at it.
No!
Well, those are my last 2 shots in that round.
I
Okay.
do love how you also like both of them hit a 13 also for damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You shoot the last round. It whizzes by. Then you notice that's all you have left in the gun. So you chuck it at its head and miss completely. And it's its turn. So it's going to come towards you now, Chaz. It's not going to try and grapple, but it will try and attack. Yeah, both of those will hit. So yeah, it comes a claw, kind of slashes at your neck, and then another one goes like up under your underarm, pierces through into your left armpit, and you take 22 damage.
Oh, I take 20.
And then Punchy McPuncherson, you're up.
I'm going to punchy McPunchy this fucky.
Yeah. You're rolling good.
At least somebody is.
Hey man, you're not looking so good. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Okay, yeah, you the first one is an uppercut to its stomach. You punch so hard that you could feel its spine on your knuckles. The other one you come across, punch it in the chin, and its head spins backwards and falls to the ground. That one too is dead. And then Jim Bridger, yeah, you're up.
All right. So we got 1 left, right?
Yep.
What's this right here?
Which? That barrel?
Oh, it's a barrel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna charge and bull rush him again.
Cool. Go for it. I'll go ahead and do.
Hold on, let me see one thing real quick.
Oh, and also, thank you to Gillian Rigsby for your $2 donation for my mustache.
Mustachio.
Okay, that beats it by 9.
By 9? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's pushed back 10 feet. So I crash him through and what is this building? Is that
That's the bar.
The bar.
That's the bar.
Not
So
the bar.
I crash him into the bar.
No.
So through the bar, through the barrel of whatever this is, and into.
Sorry. Okay, he's going in the bar.
Yep.
1 second.
We're gonna have a map change.
Map change.
Yes.
1 second. Gotta set this up.
Oh no! And now we have caused a problem for those in the bar. Good luck.
No.
Is everybody here?
Everyone in the bar can now attack this vampire.
No, I think they're just gonna sit there and watch.
Yeah.
Oh god, why did he get bigger?
Hang on.
This isn't even his final form, bro.
Cool.
He drank all the bar. Barkeep, is that what the sarsaparilla is supposed to do?
Was that your full round?
Yeah. I have to charge him in. That's part of my attack is to bull rush him back.
All right, Olivia, you're up.
All right.
Who the hell is this over here?
Yeah, who is this mysterious man on the left?
This mysterious giant.
Yeah.
We are in Westworld. That was Ed fucking Harris.
Oh wow. Okay, Olivia just crit.
Of course she did.
There we go.
Of course she did.
Yeah. So the Ethan bull rushes, pushes him. He trips through the barrel and crashes through the front window. Olivia comes in, kicks open the door, and just pops off a shot as he's crashing through the window, catches him in the side of the head. His head explodes and then shoots him in the body, just for good measure. But the vampire dissipates into dust and disappears right in
And
front
I'm
of
gonna
the
blow
entire
off the
crowd.
smoke of my gun, like, whew.
So another thing for like the visual of it is like bull rushing. I don't just shove him back. Like I pick him up. Like bull rushing is like you move with him. So I've like picked him up and like run him through the door. And as we're both falling through, he gets shot in the head. And I like, collapse on him.
Goldberg.
And then Buck Sinclair wakes up. I was supposed to fight somebody. What's going on here?
And so Jim like is on his back, turned around. Like, Barkeep, I'm gonna need something a little stronger than sarsaparilla.
And that, my friends, is where we'll end it. You just saved the town from these vampire overlords. They're now able to live their lives happily ever after. The keepers are dead, and they are free to live normal lives. Congratulations. Drinks on me.
Hooray!
Yay.
Oh, man, I thought the sheriff was going to be a vampire.
God, no. Like, that sheriff, he's still stuck in the in his coffin.
But I want to know, why were there vampires on the train, though? What did they want on the train?
It's better than snakes in a plane.
Originally, my idea was that they keep the water safe for the villagers. The villagers appease them by sacrificing travelers to the vampires.
Oh, so we gotta
protection.
kill this whole town then, because they were feeding us for the sheep.
Yeah, restart the game.
Jim Bridger is no sheep. Okay, we gotta keep this thing rolling.
We're playing until 2 a.m. I gotta wipe this town like it's a Dark Souls level.
All right, everybody, give me attacks.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
A what?
Just an attack.
Right now?
31.
Oh Jesus.
Attack?
Yeah, just everybody give me attacks.
Not so bad.
22. All right.
Okay.
Chaz, You shoot 19 people to death. Jay, you punch 31 men, women, and children.
No,
Ethan,
unless the women were feeding them too. I don't believe the children were in on the blood oath.
everybody was. Yeah, Ethan, you chop up 22 people.
Oh, serial
yeah,
killer. Nice.
Cher, you
Gordon
throw
had an axe.
17 people into the well. And Olivia, yeah, you just eviscerate 12 people, shooting them in their kneecaps until they die.
Nice. Good ending.
So yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
Now
And
the
that was
town
Rand-
is cleansed.
Yes.
That was Man Short's One Less Ride, as directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yup.
Explosions in the background, guys.
That
Selma
sure did
Hayek-
have a From Dusk Till Dawn feel to
Yeah,
it.
is Selma Hayek wearing a bikini anywhere? Because that was very important to my adolescence.
Oh. It's-
That's it.
Ah.
Hey, real fast before we say anything, Cher, tell people where they can find you. Also, let people know about your Friday night stream that you do.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, guys. This was awesome. You can find me on Twitter @GamerShare, on Twitch @ThatGamerShare, and on Fridays I'm a recurring character named Risa on a stream called Tales of Arklandia, and that's every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's twitch.tv/nerdlandiag.
Cool. Thank you
Awesome.
so much for playing with us. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Cher.
it's always
you.
great to have you share.
Thank
So,
you for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
yeah, absolutely. So thank you everybody for joining us. I do just want to say a few more quick things before we go about Dungeon Fog. Just a reminder for everybody, they sponsored this stream as well as all of our other streams this month. It's a really cool product, a great map maker. You can go and create a free account and check it out. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. We weren't. All of the maps that we've been using for the last couple of weeks, we've made ourselves on Dungeon Fog, and it really is easy to do. They do have a lot of cool stuff. So head over to dungeonfog.com. You can use ManShorts for 10% off the annual subscription. We will be back here next Wednesday to do our streaming of our continuation of the Airships of Nuada 5e campaign, and then we will keep you abreast as best we can on social media for what our next one-shot is going to be. Jay, aren't you going to be doing that?
I am going to be doing it, and it's going to be a super creepy X-Files. What are all the other examples that I've told you guys for it? Because my brain just went blank about it. Dresden Files, Supernatural
Dresden
style
Files, so
game.
good.
Oh, yeah, that'll be really fun. So we're looking forward to that. So we'll keep you updated for it on social media. But other than that, thank you all for joining us, and we hope that you have a great rest of your weekend.
Remember, everybody, if you want to be good at D&D, just fist everything.
Everything.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, whoa, man.
All right. Goodbye.
I mean, punch.
Good night, everyone.
I meant punch.